Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Monday. Welcome to Markdown Monday. It's a must-see show that we kick off every week with, and this is a very special one. We've got an incredible lineup, as we like to do, to kick off a special week and give you all the greatest shopping opportunities out there on brand new pieces. For the most part, we've got a couple closeouts, but we've got a lot of brand new, including items that are designs you've never seen before. So it's all about, yes, if you're thinking, but you're marking things down, so you're really going to mark down the brand new? Oh, yes, we are. So it is a very exciting night to be with us, and hopefully stay with us. We got 3 hours live from Los Angeles, and we are excited to have you as our guest today. So get ready to be served the best in jewelry. We have an incredible 10-carat Tanzanite. It's an Asher, and it's perfectly cut. Really, really amazing quality. We also have, there's a new design. Now, it actually is a design. We saw something similar just yesterday. However, yesterday's couldn't be more different because yesterday's was Morganite with a beautiful pink diamond accent. This is emerald with a yellow diamond accent, and oh, what a combination in stones it is. Stay with us. You're going to want to see that. And one of the cleanest emeralds that you could ever lay your eyes on that is still an all-natural stone. Looking forward to that. There's even, how about this? How about we make exotics really affordable? Oh, wait, that's what we do here. But we're actually going to take it a step up. We've got an exotic here that we've hardly ever seen the likes of. It is a blue garnet. Of course, you know, if a lot of the textbooks you've read back in yesteryear told you there was no such thing as a blue garnet, well, those have to be amended because there's a more recent addition to the gemstone world that, yes, garnets, it was said for many years, came in every color but blue. But it turns out there is a blue variety of garnet, and it changes color. So it's a phenomenal gem. We're going to see that in a necklace that's really cool and also a new style. So we have a great way to get a collectible and make that affordable. And then we also have some great earrings. And oh, do we have earrings? One-of-a-kind sets for the most part. Do you believe this? There's even a green diamond pair of earrings here that's coming up shortly. It's a designer pair of earrings. They're that big rose motif that we're going to bring you. That's coming up. We've got earrings in pink diamonds. We've got earrings in orange diamonds, all one-of-a-kind pairs. Even one of our larger Paraibas is here, and that is a new markdown. And I'm not talking about take $500 off or $1,000 off. I'm talking about some of the most significant markdowns we'll ever see on a single piece of jewelry coming up for you in Paraiba. So all that's happening, lots to get to. And of course, if you have any requests, please get those in. Happy to help you out. There's going to be top of the hours. And I didn't mention, we actually have 2 diamond deals that are worth mentioning right here. It's a champagne diamond that we're going to see that's a 1/2 carat, that if you never thought you'd get into the world of exotic colors in diamonds, oh, we're going to change that tonight. And then we also have a fawn diamond. And you know how difficult it is to get like the true honest to goodness fawns. We've got a fawn diamond that's going to pair up pink diamonds and white diamonds with it, and it's a 1 carat size. So all of those things I mentioned are also really, really affordable. So all that's happening and more. And of course, your requests, get those in. But we're going to start with something we hardly ever see, and that is Malachite. Are you ready for this? A beautiful, bright, this is that striated opaque stone that I think is one of the coolest, because to me, it looks as if you had wood grain that's somehow an emerald green color. It is fantastic. So let's take a look at that as we get started on a Monday. And again, what could you like to see? Whatever it is you're in the mood for, let's bring it on out to you. Let's bring it. So this is going to be item number 1117716 that is going to be kicking us off here on a fabulous, fabulous night. Now, it also is an 1120. So this is a huge malachite. Actually, it's the only one in our entire inventory, as a matter of fact. You get 11 points in diamonds as well. And then it's actually that door knocker style. So this is that bail. You see how it's going to move here a little bit? So it's an oval within a semicircle. And then this is going to move. So it's got a little bit of movement to it. But when it's on, it's just giving you a lot of open space to use different varieties of chains, i.e. different sizes of chains, to make that, you know, whether you want to go a little more bold because the piece itself is quite bold, or if you want to go maybe just a little more petite or a little bit more classic basic, you can do that as well. Slip your chain right on through that top portion, and then you're going to have this beautiful vertical drop of this oval that is huge. And it's got a great new markdown as well. So first of all, I know you want to see the size, because sometimes it's tougher to gauge on opaque stones what the size in carat weight is going to mean. And I did want to also show you, first of all, that's what I'm talking about with that really cool striated pattern. Do you see that? This is not painted on. This is Mother Nature grown here. So you see that really cool pattern that's happening on the side. If we turn it this way, you see there's a little bit of just kind of that gradual, well, let me see if I can hold it just properly. Let me do it this way. This is going to be a lot better for you. Oh, I promise. I promise. It's like getting a little fish out of water here, but look at how beautiful this is. See how it's got that great sheen, and there's little highs and lows to the coloring itself. So I'll take a look here and show you on the hand. That way we'll get a measurement on it, and then you'll see, boy, great size, and then we'll show it to you as well on the neckline so you can get a sense of what that's going to be about, because it's that beautiful piece that is bolder but doesn't necessarily mean you're saving it for, you know, once in a lifetime dressy occasions, right? And if we like a piece of jewelry, that's kind of what's complicated about jewelry sometimes, is that sometimes the pieces we really fall in love with are pieces that we might not be wearing every day. We love them nonetheless, but maybe they're really over the top or really dressy or a lot of intense diamond weight, and that sometimes makes them maybe not so wearable. This is really that bold style, but still giving you wearability and that bright green color that goes with everything, and of course diamonds up top. So you saw, what do we have there, an inch or so, just about an inch, maybe just a touch over that, and then we'll take it right on over the neckline to give you just another perspective. It gives you just another way to see it here and understand what that's all about size-wise. You can see that there, which looks really good. So I'm wearing it a little higher, but obviously you can put it wherever you want. That's going to be all dictated by the chain you put it on, whatever you choose that to be, but it's a really great style. You see even here, from a distance away, you still get those different highs and lows from the color there, which is really nice, and you see how bold it is, and it's just going to have a little bit of movement from that kind of door knocker style, semicircle meets oval bail. But here we go, back up close, taking it down to a brand new price tag we have not seen, and this used to be, and it's a great value at $9.99, no doubt about it. Actually, one more thing about the gold color, we actually can change it. So if you would prefer to have it maybe in, I mean, just think about it. If you would rather have the richness of yellow gold or even rose gold, and I'm all for, you know, I like rose gold and greens together quite a bit. So if you want to get really outside the box and do that, we allow that to happen, and we don't charge you anything for that either. So that's really, really impressive. And it is going to be a big, big value, better than $9.99. I love these kind of top of the hours we do, but really this is a top of the hour, top of the show. So that's got to be good too. That's got to be special. That's got to be important. And is it ever to bring it down less than even $888 or $777 or even $699? And this is something we don't see. You know, the opaque stones will bring every now and then. Coral, turquoise, got a beautiful bigger turquoise today. But as far as malachite goes, totally different animal here, very unusual. And it really suits, I think, if you're an emerald lover like myself, this is a great suitable style that's still going to go beautifully with your emeralds, etc. So take a look at it. It's not even $6.99. This is a major value already. And it's not going to be even, I think we can take it a little lower for you. I mean, right, we are getting started with, it is Monday night markdowns, right? So we got to make a big impression here. And it's not even $599. Come on in. Get your malachite, only one in the entire inventory. And so think about it, it's a designer darling. Designers out there will charge you a lot of money for a malachite, even if it's in sterling silver gold, it's in all those different, or sterling silvers or 10 karat golds, and yet we've got the 14K, and it's only $499 if you'd like it, and we'll give that a quick 60 seconds because that won't take long. We have news on Barn, and I don't think you could get a prettier cut. And then I did want to warn you, if you are an alexandrite lover, and I know those are some of the most expensive stones money can buy. It really is. I mean, it's one of those exotics. We are going to bring you cat's eye alexandrite, faceted alexandrite, and it's all coming up in this hour. And there are values I have never witnessed before. And that's where we really, again, treat those of you that are our early birds here to some very cool opportunities. And how about the green diamond earrings? Speaking of greens, we've got the malachite, but look at this. This is a different tone of green, and how electric are those? It's like a really, to be truthful, it's more like a yellow meets green. It's a chartreuse. We are grading them as green, but that's a beautiful way, and this is what I was talking about. Rose gold and greens together do work, so maybe that just helps you imagine. That's just one of a set of earrings that are coming up at a major discount. I haven't even shown those since way back when they debuted the very first time, and since they've had 8 different markdowns. So that was a good candidate for a Markdown Monday show, am I right? Yeah, anything that's got 8 markdowns, and then the whopper one that comes up tonight is going to be a really, really good one. So let's get you started with some, okay, we got to get into these alexandrites because when it comes to it, this is one of those that the earlier that we show it, really the better and the more necessary it is, because if we wait till more people join in as the hours go by and as the minutes go by here early, a lot of people are just tuning in. This is one of those ideas that is not going to last, and that is why I'm giving you a full-blown warning here. This is item number 11201932. It is a nearly half carat alexandrite. This is the faceted material. I'll have a cat's eye in a minute that's got the cat's eye and the color changing, so it's cat's alexandrite, but if that's a very different animal. This is something very special. It's a faceted stone These are extremely, extremely expensive no matter where you're shopping them. Even here, they tend to be on the more expensive side. We're going to bring you 82 points in diamonds. It is a bridge. This has a lot of gold. I say all that because this is really a piece that normally is going to go right here on our show for approximately $4,000. $39.99 is where it started. We've got that listed here on the information. It is nowhere near that. Just to show you, if you're kind of newer to the, whether it's the weekdays or just Monday nights, you're going, okay, so Monday night markdown, it sounds like maybe it's just a gimmick, right? No, no. This is what it's all about. I've got a $4,000 ring coming on up here, and it's not going to be anywhere near that. And this stone is everything. It's a blue-green to start in fluorescent lighting. When you get into incandescent lighting, then it goes to those beautiful, beautiful saturated reds. So it's kind of like a twofer. It's a 2-in-1. You get two amazing colors out of your stone. It's item number 112-0932. I hope you're ready. We've actually got this in yellow gold. It stays in the yellow gold simply because, well, that's going to tell you everything about this markdown except for where we're actually taking it, which is going to be, I think, really, truly stunning. If I told you earlier, maybe even like yesterday, I said, you know what, if we had an alexandrite, look at this stone. This is, I mean, right? It is a gorgeous, gorgeous stone, too. That's the other thing. What is a stone that usually has haziness, cloudiness, dirty, kind of a little bit more lackluster, like truly, literally lacking luster. Not this one. That stone is amazing. Can you see why it should be $3,999? Now, it's in a bridge, 82 points in diamonds there. It is a light half carat, but I'm going to tell you, there have been many occasions where we've had 1 carats in this mounting. So the fact that right now, this is not even going to be, oh my goodness, this is what's so crazy, and nobody's on the phone lines yet, because everyone's going, yeah, $39.99, I know how she rolls, she's going to bring it down maybe 50% off and make it $19.99. That'd be great, but we're doing better than that. Come on in on the early side. I do not want you to miss out on account of this. This is what most people dream of and leave, and it stays on the wish list because nobody can ever afford it, right? And that's unless, again, if you know, got unlimited funds, okay, you can get your alexandrite. But when it comes to a really, really bright, clean stone that is powerful like the blue greens that this one has, that is really one of the trademarks of this Brazilian material, is having that blue-green variety. It's not just green. Even the original Russian material has a little bit more green to it where it's pure green. I don't find that nearly as attractive as the blues and the greens that the Brazilian, which is today's, you know, modern day best. I don't find the original Russian material, as special as that is, all that attractive when you compare it to these blue greens, because this gives you almost like a Paraiba vibe, and then you get this beautiful setting. 82 points in diamonds, 2 rows that run all the way underneath side to side. The other 2 rows are going to border that and kind of anchor the ends, and then you've got this really pretty halo as well. I mean, it just is, it's an attention-grabbing piece. And yet it's one of the rarest stones you can buy, and yet it's also going to give you great durability. Remember, 8.5 on the Mohs scale for these stones. Nobody's on the phone lines. What if I tell you it's not even $1,000? Not even $999. Suddenly now, we're talking about, okay, everybody probably dropped the phone and said, I wasn't expecting that. It's not even $999 to get this ring. There is no way in today's jewelry world, 10-year-ago jewelry world, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, you're not buying a gold band for that price. And yet we've got it with one of the most precious stones in the world and a lot of VS diamonds with it. And it's not even $999. What's going on? Monday night markdowns. Welcome to it. Take a look at this. And we're going to try it on because now you're thinking, well, how big could the ring be? And it's going even lower than that. This is for me like a test of, okay, so it's early. Let's see who's with us. Let's see who's ready to rock and roll on a Monday night. And this is what it looks like on the hand. Beautiful, really, really stunning, high end. And you know what? I'm going to save you even more so that you're not even spending $9.99. This is what it's all about. I would really, really, again, advise you guys got to keep it in the yellow gold. That's the only caveat here. You got to leave it as it is. But it's not even $950. I'm blowing it out. We're taking every discount we can. We're running with it. We're making it $949 to the very first caller on that alexandrite. And what a piece it is. And yes, are we still going to size it for you? Yes. Are we still going to ship it to your doorstep? Yes. But that is the way to go right now. So take a look at that. $949. Wowza. So I'll give that 30 seconds, then we're going to be out of here. And then we've got, there is a cat's eye, so maybe we show that. The cat's eye is even larger. And this one being, I tell you right now, that looks like a 1 carat all day. It's a light half carat. That's all on the carat weight. You can see it's even a little bit more elongated oval than most ovals are. So that's really special, and I think it's gone. So Malachite's here at $4.99 if you'd like that one. We got some big special earrings coming up. This is sold. Congratulations. Let's just go ahead and get to the cat's eye alexandrite. That is going to be, you'll see how different they are. This is also giving you even more gold. You see how it's about double the width of it. The last one, 1120. Hold on, let me get this one. I'll zoom back for you. How about that? Really gleaming, glowing chatoyancy. Actually, this is 111, Tony. It's 111.9887 on this one, and it's a really, really special piece. And this will be in any gold you want. So, ironically, I love this one in the white gold. I think they chose properly here to start because this is a really, really special piece here with all that white gold, which to me matches the cool tones of the chatoyancy, which is that vertical double line you're seeing, which is otherwise known as cat's eye. So 83 points on this one. It is a round, so that makes it a little more exclusive. And then this has 43 points in the diamond weight, which is basically going to be a halo around the stone and then lining the sides, kind of dotting with diamonds, which I love. If only we could dot everything with diamonds and dot our eyes with diamonds and dot our, right, polka dot clothing with diamonds. I mean, right? If I had my way in this world, that's how my world would be. Welcome to Lolo Land. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Do you like the sound of that? Should I open a theme park? Can you imagine what that theme park would be, by the way? Can you just imagine? Can you imagine? We'd have different worlds. Well, we'd have, we'd have, well, my imagination's running wild right now. Yeah, there'd be an overall, the whole thing would be pink. It would be, and glittery and sparkly. It'd be, yeah, there'd be shopping land, and there'd be a big section of the theme park would be sports oriented, but you know, all that. And then all my favorite things, you know, we'd have a little Chihuahua section, you know, where it'd be like a dog petting zoo and you go pet all the dogs when you need a break from the roller coasters and the rides and the shopping. Oh, I'm liking this idea, a little theme park. So this is, again, before I get too off subject, this is going to be our one and only here. And it is welcome to the party because here's an even bigger gold substance, right? You have so much gold weight. It's really wide across the top. Can you imagine? And this is my really good view of it because it always reminds me of ring guards. We spent the last 2 weekends talking about really special ring guards called our Wonder Rings. 2 weeks ago, I had the yellow diamond version. Yesterday, it was the pink diamond version. Now, this is all built in. So there's no need to add anything to it, unless you want, of course, unless you come from, you know, the extra part of Lolo Land, which is where, you know, everything's a little extra and you can never have too much and it's a little bit of excess and we love it. But that's what this would be. If you wanted to, you could. Certainly you could. But this is kind of like that ruffle of gold and diamonds built in. And then you've got a really, really, really special value because, well, you know what? It's got this really cool opportunity here because it was $42.99, and that was one thing. And then, of course, we got down to $19.99, and then, you know what I'm thinking, even though this is a bigger stone, and it has two phenomena. So this is not just a cat's eye. Remember, there's cat's eye chrysoberyl, which has that more yellow-green color. This is still cat's eye alexandrite, so it has the blue-green body color with the cat's eye, so it will have a subtle, I really emphasize subtle color change. It's not going to be as dramatic a color change as like the faceted stone we just showed you, but there is a subtle color change element to it in addition to the chatoyancy, and there aren't many stones that can claim two phenomena in one. This one does. It's not, you know what, it's not even $9.99. Let's just do the same exact price we just did on that last one, make this fair. I'll go $9.49 on this one of a kind, and there's your bigger stone by about double. It is your round, which is very rare, and it's got two phenomena, not just one, and there's your price tag at $9.49 as I try it on. And remember, with this one, you can change the gold. I'd probably, if you asked my opinion and recommendation, I would say probably just best to leave that in the white gold like you see it there, but either way, it is, the world is your oyster. So we've got a really, really, really good one there, and yet it is going to be $9.49, first caller. Obviously, only one there. It's really tough to get anything. Let me just preface, there's cat's eye alexandrites out there, there's cat's eye chrysoberyls out there, but again, remember how particular we are about making sure that everything is going to be perfect for you. Like, you know, the chatoyancy's got to be, you know, complete and straight up and down and all those things that not all of them would give. So even when you come across a rare one, it's not always going to have, you know, the perfect qualities of that rare double phenomena gem like this really is showing off here. So $9.49, if you don't have one in your collection, this would be a perfect way to try it and see what it's all about, and then watch those phenomena play. And unlike color change, which you have to be in a very specific light to see, this one is always showing that cat's eye chatoyancy. It's always there. So you don't have to, you know, do anything special or have any, you know, really specific kind of elements around it to see the color change happen. So you're always, well, to see the phenomena happen, because you've always got the chatoyancy there. So speaking of cool and unique stones that are kind of like phenomena stones, we're going to get into a really, really rare Zambaran. It's the cutting, though, that makes this unique as well. And then don't forget, if you ever wanted a Paraiba, let me just flash this so we can just ooh and ah a little bit over this pear shape. But there's been a dramatic reduction, as I was mentioning at the top of the show. You might remember this. Chances are, if you've seen it, you do, because it makes one of those lasting impressions. But it's 112-1387, and I'll just pop it in for a little look, because welcome to Monday, which still has Monday museum pieces as well. This is not just about markdowns, but we can mark down the museum, which doesn't get any more fun than that. When you take, you know, arguably one of the rarest stones in the world with the ideal color and clarity, and then you bring it down to a value that we've never seen before. This is the one that started, as it should, at $40,000. By the way, $40,000 is still less than what you're finding any of this material sell for on a per carat basis. So you can easily spend, because usually we've been saying 60 and 70, those prices are obsolete now. If we're being real, there's a lot more money right now per carat. It's kind of hard to keep up with Paraiba pricing, because it's that ever-changing, ever-evolving environment, because there's yet to be a plateau in this material, a pricing plateau. The material is gone. So that's a big reason why. You've got all the collectors of the world fighting over what little is out there, because there's not a lot out for sale. Because people like you and me who already have them, a lot of dealers where their job and their livelihoods are to sell and trade gems, they're holding on and holding on tight to their Paraibas, knowing that there's been no slowdown, no stopping, no ever even, again, plateau of the pricing. So they're just holding on to it, waiting to see what happens. Who knows how high it could go? So nobody's really in a big mood to sell them. Nobody's really anxious to sell them to anybody for any circumstance or any price tag, because everyone's trying to hold on to them to see what happens. So you don't find a lot of them out there. So you take an already rare stone, already mined out, and then you've got, again, these prices that are ever changing. So that's what, again, has made this environment, right, for pricing elevations like very few stones have ever seen historically. Now, it also is, this is our 270, so it's a big one. And it also has this, really, if you ask me, one of the most gorgeous mountings. I know it's a tough decision to make, because we've had so many gorgeous mountings, but this is one of those that's up there, with all the tapered baguettes extending from the center and the round brilliance that create that little bit of that floral, almost like scallop design of the round brilliance. Then look at the sides, equally as stunning with the split shank and that tapered baguette. But then it's the clarity, though. The stone is irreplaceable. We're just trying to really make a diamond mounting that is going to be worthy of a stone that impressive, that important, that beautiful, that bright. And this is a lot more saturated than most. It has that clarity, which is amazing. There's 68 points in baguettes, 95 points in diamonds, so you're getting a lot of great diamond weight overall. But with all that said, it's 18 karat gold, and it's a 270 Paraiba that's clean, and I just wanted to let you know that that is here at a tremendous markdown that literally, I'm not just making this up. There's the ring, and there's the $39,999 price tag. Did that start at 88, 820? It did. So it probably should be closer to 88, 820. And this was made now at this point, not that long ago, but 6-7 months ago. True story, this would have gone up. If we're following the industry trends, this would have gone up even since it was made, which wasn't years ago, it was months ago. But this still would have gone through another elevation in price tags. So to be going the opposite direction is what we live to do. And it's exactly what's happening right now. It's going backwards. It's going lower. It's not $39,999. It's not even half of that. So when I tell you there's a Markdown Monday show with big discounts, we're not taking $500 or $1,000 off so far. From $39,999 to $20, there's your half off. 50% off on a stone that is going the other direction. And this is one of the cleaner and larger stones we have, and yet it's not even $20,000 today. So just putting it out there. I know it's early. I don't mean to scare you away. We got a lot of affordable throughout the show, but as you take another look at it and we show it on the hand, I think you're going to be very pleased, even if you're not, you know, shopping it per se, but you're just here, window shopping, taking a look at gorgeous jewelry. You tuned in to see pretty things. There it is as we take a look at it on the hand and get this great, great, great piece of home. If anybody out there tonight is loving it like we are, and it's not even 19,000, 18,000, 17,000. This is the one to own, and this gorgeous, gorgeous designer custom mounting as well that is fabulous around it. Perfect setting, all customized, which, by the way, you ever try to customize a piece of jewelry? Not exactly inexpensive to do so. I'm going to flip it around, just put it the other way, because, you know, one way or the other, you're going to have a different way you wear it. It is finished on the inside in that 18 karat gold, so you're going to get a solid finished undergallery that makes that very comfortable to wear at the same time, and yet it's not even 17 or 16 or even $15,000. It's a nearly 3 carat pear-shaped stone, and it's only $14,999. That's why I wanted to show it on the early side, just in case there's that collector out there that knows this piece, was waiting for a tremendous markdown, and now we're here to say it's arrived. It's here and it's happening, and it's for one caller only. So that, if you know those stones, they're 60, 70, 80,000 and more per carat. So you'd have to pick a figure. Let's pick the conservative one, 60 grand, 60,000, but times, well, let's just go easy here. I mean, think about times 3. And here's that undergallery, by the way. So you've got that all finished. Remember, 18 karat solid white gold, just had to show that to you. If you are a collector, and you've heard me up here saying our 1 carats are now over $20,000. True story. That's true. Our 1 carat stones are over $20,000. Anything that we've received that's been newer to the collection, they're going for so much more than they used to. So again, going back to that $60,000 per carat, let's get you an exact. That really is a stone that should be $162,000 without even trying. Then you have the designer custom mounting and all the labor that went into it. So forgive me for showing that, you know, here so early, but I just wanted to give you a heads up and an idea of those are the kind of markdowns we have, and nothing's off limits from those markdowns that are so, so important and impressive. So let's get onto it. We've got a really special Zambaran that's new. We have some yellow and white diamond earrings. I do have a Morganite, but I really wanted to show these designer flower earrings that I already flashed. So you've already had a little heads up on these green diamond designer earrings. Very, very special piece here, and of course done in an omega back. This reminds me of a rose motif we did in all diamonds that was extremely popular. So I believe we know that that's going to be a very universal kind of look and style anyways, with the rose motif going on. That's so dimensional. It's so, you know, not just flat. It's really the pave that's all curved and giving you these beautiful scalloped petals, and you're seeing a little bit different angle as each one just sits here, because they are, much like Mother Nature herself, they are going to be very unique and specialty. There are no 2 flowers that are going to be exactly alike, just like these are really not the same top and bottom. The earrings are going to be the same, but what I mean is those petals, if you look, some are more curved, some have a little point to them. There's that beautiful way that there are layers and layers, like the floral is in bloom, and yet it's item number 111, 6718. So 6718 is your item number here, and what a luscious earring this is. Now it's going to be, first of all, 22 points in those natural, and they are still natural, green diamonds we're calling them. They really are a yellow-green mix. They're almost best described as a neon. Then you also have a carat 74 in diamonds. And that's where I think the value is going to become quite clear, because let's face it, if I'm asking you to compare this to every other diamond you've seen of this color here in the show in the past 7 years, well, you would not be able to do that. I can't do it either, because we have not truthfully had a diamond here of this color. That's greens, yes, yellows, yes, but this specific combination of those 2 colors together, we don't see. That makes them extra special. It would be a lot easier, as rare as the overall green diamond category is, that would be easier than bringing a match pair of this specialty color that is really neon. They're still round, so they're going to give you that brilliance we love, and then they've got basically this bed of diamonds. They're sitting atop. So really, really unique and beautiful. Take a look, and we're going to blow them out. So this is what I promised. Huge blowout prices all night, but this is no exception. One of the more high-end designer pieces we have in all the inventory. I'm going to show you the measurement here as well. Just one pair. Again, what a great night it is for our collectors, our rarity seekers, those who like something that, trust me, you don't have yet in your collection. Guaranteed this is a one of a kind in the world. Nobody's going to have an earring that looks like this. They don't even have to stay in the rose gold necessarily. Oh my goodness. Well, that I was kind of figuring they would with the markdown I'm going to give, because they did start at $79.99, but that is not the case. You don't even have to leave them in the rose gold. So if that is the objection and you would rather have white gold or yellow gold, feel free to do that. There is your 3/4 of an inch overall. We'll call it a diameter, even though obviously they're not perfectly round. This is an omega back, which I get a lot of requests for. That's necessary. That automatically tells you its quality. That automatically, and I'll borrow this one to try one on for you, that tells you how high quality they are. It tells you how much gold is there and how you need to have that omega back on a bigger earring so that it sits properly. There'd be no point in purchasing or wearing an earring like this if all it's going to do on the ear is fall forward and not show off to the world those beautiful diamonds, all of them, which is, my goodness, a total weight of 1 carat, 196 in diamonds in an earring. Don't see that every day. Here's what they look like on. This is just such a statement kind of earring here for you. Look at that look. And again, you can kind of rotate them a bit, and then there they are. So this is really specialty, and that's what they look like from a distance away. So you really get a sense of that size. Yeah. Thank you so much. Paraiba's gone. And look how beautiful this is overall. And we're going to make it better than even $79.99. Oh, goodness. These are going to fly. And you see, guys, this is the kind of show. When you take museum pieces and mark them down the way we are, nothing is staying. Nothing is sticking around. Nothing's going to be here. Take another look close up. I love that we're changing the gold if you want us to. And they're not even close to 79. Half that's 4,000. We're not doing that either. It's not 4. They are not 3, and here's the crazy part, they're not even $2,000 with those 11-point natural yellow-green diamonds in the middle. And they're not going to be $19.99, $18.99. Oh, this is good. One pair only. Our floral lovers are going to really enjoy these. And what a pop that's going to work with everything, because with a color like that, it's almost acting as a neutral. It's just so different. You can't put it in any one category. It's almost like a citrus color you're getting. It is not even $18.88, $17.99, $17.77. This just gets wild. And remember, you're just shy of 2 carats. In the total weight here in your diamonds and your diamonds. Again, just white diamonds versus some really unusual colors of diamonds. And yet, they're only going to be $1,699. We'll see who's got them. What a value that is. And then we have other earrings that are exotics tonight, including pink diamonds and orange diamonds that are a little more simple, not quite as big overall. So if that's a bigger style for you, we've got some pink and orange diamonds coming up separately that are really special. We also have a men's blue star sapphire. It's one of those unheated blue star sapphires. Oh, our biggest value I've seen yet in a pink diaspore. Also here, yeah. So let me know if we're thinking about the earrings. Anybody thinking about those? Verifying right now. You think you're thinking about them? Who's your caller? Will thinking about them maybe? No? Can I give you a little sneak peek? That is one of the most magical pink diaspores. I have to stop everything here and just say, and I'm saying it all the time when I see these rose gold pieces. The reason these are even here is they're rose gold. These would have been gone at $79.99 likely, had they been in white gold or yellow gold, the two traditional pieces. I'm not a realtor, but I can imagine this is what realtors go through when they, you walk into a house. And again, people say, don't like the carpet. Don't like the wall color. She got pink walls. She got turquoise walls. Don't like it. Yes, I might have a pink wall or a turquoise wall in my house. So I've heard that. I might. Not every wall, but some, what can I say? That's my style. But you can't really think about that, because if the house is gorgeous and the views are gorgeous and it's a big house with a lot of light and windows and everything else, you're going to change the wall color anyways. So I kind of liken that to when you see a gold color and you're going, I don't know. You got to look past the gold color because I'm changing it for you. I know it might take a little bit of imagination, but do it. Think beyond the rose gold because we're changing it. So get them in the white gold, get them in the rose gold, or get them in the yellow gold makes no difference to me. But I know right now, if that's sitting here in white gold as they are, and they're $16.99 with all that diamond weight with those really special diamonds in the center, they're gone. But you can do that. So just imagine those roses in the white or the yellow, and you will be getting that if you like. And you're getting the value only because they've been here a minute. And that's why we marked them down. Tony, any pink walls in your house? Oh. Okay, the pink walls are no longer there, but there's still a teal wall. But I did have a pink room at one point. See, I was before my time. Long before Barbiecore set in. I had that room. All right, let's keep going, guys. We've got another great value. They're here. Man, can we go put those in white gold right now? Let's do that. I'm going to put them in white gold, bring them back on Wednesday, and we'll see how fast they go. That's what I think we should do. We should just do it. All right, coming up, let's take a look at this. This is a trillion. Oh, I love this new design. And that stone does not look like that could be from this world, does it? It looks like it is from some different galaxy far, far, far away. May I ask who got the Paraiba? Who? Really? Beautiful ring, beautiful, beautiful stone, beautiful name. And where's it going? Oh, wonderful. How fabulous. Thank you so much. Teresita, thank you so much, and enjoy that Paraiba. And I hope you'll just maybe take a moment, and when you do get it, maybe call me when you see me on TV and tell me what you think, because I'm a Paraiba collector too, and I'm really excited for your reaction on that one. Christy, I like to hear that. Christy just said that she has a purple and a teal wall in her house. And I know her jewelry taste, and I know how much we sometimes jive like that. So I'm not totally surprised, but rock on, girl. I love it. I love it. All right, so here we go. And she's going to be in LA this week, so, you know, this weekend. So, but she's going to be watching football. Yeah, she doesn't need to come see my teal walls. She's going to be at SoFi. Let's talk a little bit about 11215. No, let's do, oh, and by the way, I have Zimbarn earrings that'll go with this ring, so keep that in mind. This is 1121729. This is a new design, although who cares? I can't really look past that stone right now. I cannot look past the stone. The stone is truly stunning. Stunning. Okay, so I've said this before. This is a color shifting garnet, right? It's got purples, reds, blues, pinks, all of that, but you're not changing your light source to see different colors. It's all happening moment by moment by moment by moment. Here's the other thing. This stone is a 204. Wait till you see it on though, because this is kind of a bypass that then sets the stone above it. So instead of a bypass behind it, it's more like the stone is following the lines of the gold, which kind of sweep and swoop around the stone. It's really, it's almost organic in a way. It looks just right. It's aesthetically right on. Wait till you see it on, because it looks even better on the hand, as most rings do. That's where they're designed to look good, not on a wheel, but that's our purpose here. So when you have this stone at 204, and then I'll flip it around, but I just thought this is the best angle, and you've heard me say it before, the rounds are a great way to show off color shift in a garnet, like these from Tanzania that have these color shifting properties, which, oh, this does. But the trillion is even another step up from there, and you're seeing that on full display. The diamond weight is 7 points, so they're more or less accents, but we still let you know, because we're always specific on that. And we let you know, a lot of designers don't even put diamond weights on their jewelry ever. And sometimes they're not full cut or they're not round brilliance. These are, they're pave into these sweeps of gold that, again, the one side, the longer side wraps around. I'm going to polish that stone up a little bit for you. Try it on, because that's what you really need to see. Can't decide how I'm going to like it on the hands. We'll start here. Wow. Still ever as dazzling, isn't it? Still ever as bright and just beautiful, bright, clean, amazing, electrified, all those things. And yet that's in the cutting. The cutting playing then with that color shift. Now I'm going to turn it around. So stay there on that hand perspective there, and I'll just turn it around because, oh, I like it that way too. So you see that one sweep that comes up and over the one side of the trillion looks amazing there. Get any gold you want. This stone looks good in all gold colors, and yet watch this price tag. Ooh, this is a new one. And then we've got some earrings, just one pair of earrings to match. So keep that in mind, and they're quite large, and I'll flash them here. And once again, they're in the rose gold. Otherwise, they would have been gone a long time ago. But there are the earrings. So the earrings are just a little bit larger, but there they are. Those have, and you see right here even just the different stones. That's a little more purple reading, at least reading purple on the screen. This one's reading at the moment more fuchsia and red, but then as you move it, it just doesn't stop. That is the coolest thing ever. As somebody who, again, loves color and loves sparkle, this is the stone that is becoming quickly one of my favorites. It's starting to climb up my list of favorite stones because it just does all this, and in a good cut. The ovals don't do it as much, the cushions don't do it as much, but boy, you get around, or really, again, best yet, example is the trillion. Let's make it affordable so you can try it. If you are at all in love with this, we're going to make it super easy. That's what we do. So even though it's brand new, we're still bringing it down. Even though it's brand new and it's got a $14.99 price, which is great. We love that price tag. That's going to let it go. It's not going to be $14.99. It's nowhere close to that. We're going even lower than $9.99. And yet you're choosing your gold color, just enough diamond accents. This is another one that because of that bi-pastel, you can wear it on its own, but you could also stack it with other things. I don't see why not. I would actually, if I had two out here, what I would do is put two together and then kind of put them opposite directions and kind of nestle them together, I think would be amazing. But it's not even $9.99 or $8.88 or $7.77. Okay, now it's going to be a race to the phone lines. Come on in. It's not even going to be $777. I mean, this stone, supernatural, is what I would kind of dub this one. It is so amazing, and I'm going to make it $699. Then we'll get to the earrings that match. And so we'll do that. So somebody's going to get a matching set for the hand and the ears, which are fabulous. We still have the rose earrings with the green diamonds. Andy, you think they're up for it in the jewelry department? You think we could go set those in white gold before Wednesday and just bring them out like that? What do you got here? Thank you. All right. So here we go. $6.99. Let's give it 60 seconds. Then I'll show you those matching earrings that we have. And then we do have, we've got, you know what's here is a big zircon pendant. I know we've had a lot of people asking for round zircons lately. I have a one-of-a-kind, beautiful pink pearl. This is the same ring we saw yesterday in golden pearl. I've got it in pink pearl, which somebody asked for. And I do not remember who it was. Go ahead, Christine. Yes. Oh, yeah, does she only need an emerald cut or is she open to other cuts? Without a cert. Oh, interesting. You know what? That's a question for our jewelry and gem department that I'd be happy to ask them today or tomorrow. Yeah, and then get back to her on Wednesday. Okay, we'll do that. Let's do that. That's a great question. She was just asking, by the way, if we're going to have any diamonds that are not certified, white diamonds, big sizes that are not certified. I had a couple over the weekend that were emerald cut, GIA certified, and they all sold. I'm going to bring, let me see if we can do any. Yeah, that's a good idea, Genevieve. I like that. Thank you so much. Thank you. We don't have any right now, but I think it's a good thing that I'll put out there so we can kind of add it to our wish list of what we'd like to have more of. I think that's great. So yeah, that's a good idea. So let's do this. I know we're always trying to hunt down big white diamonds for you. I mean, that is a fact. That's not a new concept, but yeah, we'll see if we can get any non-certified. Keep calling. I'm going to bring out the earrings real quick so that our callers on the line can go ahead and think about these as well, just in case you want the set. And these are just going to sit maybe, good angle here. That's a good angle. So let me put the match pair here. It's item number 111, $65.99. And that's going to be, once again, Omegas. But this also has a lot of diamond weight in this halo around your trillions and barns. So great match, right? So I thought if you picked up the ring, we might as well show the earrings. Now the earrings are only one pair. They also don't have to stay in the rows. So yeah, Jess and maybe Will have your callers look at the earrings too. Do you like them? Aren't they great? So they really match perfectly. They're just bigger. They're going to be about $210 each. And so, well, actually, that's a pretty similar size, actually. So they just also have that big diamond halo. Carat 21 is going to be the total weight in diamonds. So they're all big diamonds. We went all out there. And now you also have, that 121 Omega backing. I'll put one up on the hand. We'll show you the size. We'll get you, of course, the really fabulous look on the ear. But this is going to be a wild moment. And again, please look past the rose gold because that's probably the least favorite of the combinations. It just is. We know that. It's a fact just based on what we've seen. And yet here it is, over a ½ an inch from top to bottom, just slightly. I wouldn't go as far to say 5/8, but really right between a ½ an inch and 5/8. And yet it's going to be that really beautiful look here when we show you on. I just think that this is really, and nobody's, by the way, none of our ring shoppers have stayed here for the earrings, so it's wide open to a first caller situation here. Just keep that in mind. You can call us right now, or if you want to consider the ring, or you want to come back on in, this is a great way to go because they're also going to be marked down. I know this is a little bit of an elite earring, being the size they are, with the diamond weight they have, but we're still going to mark them down because that is what we do. It is our only pair, so that'll be crucial to consider how important it is to get on the phone lines early. And then let me just make sure that I have got them pointed your direction here, because once they're on, you really want to take a look here and see what they're all about, because they've got that great size to them. So this is what they look like on. Just kind of loosely just threw them on my ear there so you can see what that's all about. We're going to take them a lot lower than even $2,000, and that is a very, very, very good thing, because your value is even better. I mean, look at those amazing diamonds you have. And the rose gold is really right now just to show you, no matter what gold color you choose, you're not seeing a lot of it. It just kind of disappears behind that big halo in diamonds there, and of course the fabulous trillions. But let's go back to the wheel, make them better than even $19.99, and blow them out $1,599 instead, which would be very difficult to get the 121 in diamonds alone. I'm just imagining if that was just 121 in diamonds and that was it. And this one needs some polishing, so let me give that one a look. And then we're going to get to our really fabulous pink pearl. So if you're a pink pearl lover, there's only one of this NYX style, and it is a mounting we saw yesterday. If you recall, we had a gorgeous split. It's kind of a mix of mirror finished gold with diamonds alternating around the band. It's a little wider. So we'll see that here coming up, and giving you a little heads up of what's to come so you don't miss out on these one-of-a-kinds. Gives you a little jump start on the phones to make sure they are yours before somebody else. Okay, let's do it. We've got the gorgeous pink pearl. This is a freshwater cultured pink pearl. 11150 is your item number here. And this one, as this mounting tends to do, it leans a little bit just because it's big. And so you've got the weight of that gigantic pearl, which is 12 millimeters, and then this is what it's going to look like. Now, a couple of natural little indentations, but they're so subtle. Remember how close we are with this camera angle? So this is really designed to give you a very specific look at your piece. And a pearl like this has great luster to it, so it's just going to really read like that beautiful glossy pearl effect you have. And it's 43 points in diamonds in the rose gold only, and you see how there are many, many rows here. It's like a split shank that then kind of echoes on out all the way to the very outer edges, but then still cinches in and gives you this hourglass effect as the pearl is set right in the middle. And so you see that there, really pretty kind of look and finishing. And yet we're going to blow it out from $13.99 where it started. We've got a much better value for you, and there is only one. So that's something to keep in mind. And this is one of those kind of, ooh, how are they doing that when there's that much gold through the sides, and then almost a half carat in diamonds as well that you're getting. And let's also keep in mind, stays in the rose gold, but that's a perfect match with this pink. And I would say pink, but also that's what we call them. There's a lot of lavender. There's a lot of lavender rosy tones to this one, a little bit of lilac, some periwinkle blues. It's a really gorgeous look here. And yet this is what it looks like from all the angles. So you can see the roundness and shape to that pearl, because that's an ideal. We want our pearls to be perfectly round like you see them here, or this one here. And it's not even $9.99. Keep on going. We've got one only. Here's your close-up look on it again. And remember, stays in the rose, but we change it to whatever size you need. No problem there. And it's going to be a lot better than $888, $777, or $699. And this is a large ring. You just saw it. It's a very large, impressive size. That's an incredible pearl. This is kind of like seeing a 1-carat diamond, because it's a natural color. It's a natural color pearl. This is not dyed. There's a lot of pearls out there that might look like these, fancy colors, like a color other than white, but it was dyed or enhanced or something, kind of weird going on to get there. This is all natural color from the mollusk. So this is an organic gem that's one of the rarer ones out there, and yet it's not even $6.99. First caller can take it, steal it. $5.99 is all you pay for that very special pearl in all that rose gold, and almost a half carat in diamonds as well. So a very important piece there. And then we've got more on the way that's affordable. So we need requests too. If you got any requests for us, please let me know what those are. We still have two things. We've got our malachite that we started the show with. We have our fabulous cat's eye alexandrite round. So those pieces, I think that's it. Oh, and the Zambarn earrings. And the green diamond earrings, but I think I'm going to change those if we can. I think I'm going to go ahead and swap those out so we can get them home, or you can just, rest assured and know what they're going to look like and have us do it and then send them to you. Either way you want to go. But that's going to be a really, really special pink pearl. Why is that still here? I don't know, but I'm going to keep moving so we can show you a lot more jewelry. We've got a ruby value. We've got coral here. We've got, okay, this is the one so many of you have been begging us for. And I got to tell you, this stone is too rare to be doing this price tag. Simply too rare. Did you already take my flower earrings? Are we going to do that? Are we going to be able to change them out? Huh? Thank you. I mean, and then we'll put them up on Wednesday and we'll show everybody what they look like. I'm thinking Michael would be the best, but if you guys think otherwise, let me know and we can try to make it happen for you. But look at this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is about as bright a blue. And if you're saying, yeah, I'm good, I got a blue gem. I'm good. I got a sapphire. I got a topaz. I'm good. Got London blue, got whatever. Let me just kind of really remind everybody, this is not going to be in any way, shape, or form like what you typically see out of a blue gem of any kind, except for one, and that is blue zircon. The closest thing you would ever see to a color like this would be what we call that Windex blue Paraiba. You know, there's actually, Paraiba is described in many ways often, but you know so much of it is blue and green, and then that really, really unique Brazilian material is usually described as a Windex blue. It's a very distinctive, right? And it's a weird comparison to make, but it's a very distinctive color. And I think this shares that color, but this is zircon. Also shares something with Paraiba, and then it's also mined out. There's no more Paraiba accessibility all across the world that we know of, obviously. Could be, very unlikely. The scientists know, the scientists really, they've done their research, they've done their homework. Very unlikely we find another source of Paraiba, as it's very unlikely we find another source of blue zircon. Cambodia's been the one and only. It's mined out. There's no even evidence of a mine even being on that territory any longer. So it is long gone and done. It's not just a hiatus of the mine or a stoppage that's temporary. It's done. Now you have one here that is item number 1110858. That goes way back. This is a very large stone at a 3 carat 36. It is a round, which if you ask me, I feel like I do about the zircons in the round. I feel very similar to how I feel about a trillion in a Zambaran. It is the best way to get them. And if you're going, well, I don't usually do rounds, try it in a zircon. You'll be glad. It's like a disco ball. It's kind of like a neon, bright, electric blue disco ball. Like almost like there are teeny tiny mirrors inside of it. It's so cool. 336 is the size. 3-point diamond, that's only one single individual diamond. This has been something you've been asking for and begging for. And if you don't mind, I'll reduce the price from where it should be, which is right here. They just brought it out. It just got completed. It was just made, and it's got a $14.99 price tag. Instead, it's not going to be. And let me know who's got that pink pearl, if anybody, because that is one major value on that pink pearl ring. And remember on this one, this is not going to last because what is today? Monday night. It means we mark down everything. I don't care how new it is. This literally was handed to me about 3.5 minutes ago. So it's as new as it gets. And yet I'm still marking it down. And we're still blowing it out. And we're going to make a blue zircon dream come true here. That's what we're doing. And instead of $14.99, and call me early, because if you think this is going to last, we don't get enough blue zircons. And that's because you can't get them anymore. We've always taken any blue zircon you've ever seen or you've ever purchased or you ever know or you've ever looked at is from a private collection from when we could get them, which was back, FYI, when I started. That was like 21 years ago, was the last time you could really access new zircons from the mine currently. Those days are gone. And we're going to be white, yellow, rose golding this for you. So whatever you want there, let me show it against the hand so we can see. Because 336, that's a really good look. But look at this round and how dazzling that is and how I'm barely moving it. And look at the kind of snap that that stone gives. This is why we love them. This is also why I say round over everything in the zircon. I really would believe that for all the zircon category. Let's measure it, then I'll try it on. And you know what? Put your favorite chain right behind it, including a Diamonds by the Yard. It's a 3/4 inch top to bottom. You're choosing the gold color. So that would be the bail, the basket, and the setting for that one individual 3-point VS diamond. And you guys ready to see it from a distance away? Let's do it. There it is on. That's no small stone. It's bright and shining and looks like, it just looks like a rock star, doesn't it? Amazing piece. And it's no longer, it's not even going to be $14.99. Forget about it. We're going to go so low on this one. All you need to do is dial in. That's one big diamond. How much? What? Pink pearl. Oh, okay. Pink pearl gone. Congratulations on the pink pearl. Well done. This is not even going to be $1,000. We're going to make a blue zircon dream come true here. That's for sure. That is so gorgeous. I just love seeing that pop of color that goes with everything. Oh, imagine giving this as a gift, right? Look at that. All that movement that shows off that glittering effect that these zircons have thanks to their double refraction. Thank you, double refraction. We love you. At least we do if you like sparkle. That's the way to do it. Not $9.99. Not $8.99. I love these values today, don't you? A lot of fun. Oh, Oh, yeah, it was only one. I'm sorry. Will got it. Oh, we can see if we have anything similar for you on the pink pearl front, but yeah, he got that one only. Tell you what, 888, nah. 777, skip it. We're going to go even lower, not even $699. You got to try this. And it's everyday wearable. One great classic piece, wear it every single day. We're busy on the phone lines, and we got a lot of pieces going after the fact, after they're already on the air. So don't hesitate to call in and get your favorites as well. Not a lot here from the first hour, which is almost about to wrap up, but we're going to make this, you know what, forget about it, make it $5.99. I'm running with those markdowns tonight. We got 2 hours to mark everything down, and rest assured, I will do just that. No matter what it is you want to see, or shop for, or request, or whatever you like in the brand new, and get ready because we got a major emerald and yellow diamonds that is a totally new concept design coming up with this combination. That's going to be headed out here. Don't forget to call about the cat's eye alexandrite round we had in the ring earlier. That was $9.49. Had a gorgeous malachite pendant to start the show. That was $4.99. Those are my two pieces that are here. And don't call me on those flower earrings because we're going to retool them, I think. I hope. I don't know if they'll do it for me, but I'm going to try. It never hurts to ask, as they say. Anybody on the blue zircon? Okay, 30 seconds, and then we move. And I'll have time for at least one, maybe two more items before our top of the hour. Yay, blue zircon. I love that stone, don't you? I mean, it is just, it's so gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. That's not special light effects. That's not star filters. We are the only network in the world. Well, not in the world. I can say the country. I don't travel much. I don't get out much. But I'm not going to speak about international shopping networks because I only know our own here stateside. But we are the only, right? We don't need it. We don't need those star filters, which are just, you know, it's like, that's just common knowledge. They're used. It's not like a secret. They're used. You can tell. You can tell when they're used. You know, where like little beams of light are shooting off of every angle of everything, even like the gold, and everything is like beaming these. Yeah, that's star filters. Those are filters they put on the camera to make things look more sparkly than they are. And we don't really need them. My goodness. What would happen though if we did? It might get dangerous out here. Can you imagine putting a star filter and then putting that blue zircon round in front of it? It might get dangerous out here. Could hurt somebody. We don't want to do that. So $5.99. Gets you this fabulous pendant. Try it if you love it. We're going to move right along. We do have a huge emerald today that's debuting at $251. We've got a big pink Morganite. It is a, oh, you want to see round? Look at this. You think the zircon's cool? It is. Watch this. Moments left in this hour. Check that out. Check that out for a round. That's a round pink Morganite. Portuguese cut, no less. Look at that one in the rose gold. Now it's a perfect, see, there are just certain things like flower earrings with diamonds and green diamonds. I don't know if the rose gold is the best choice. This is why I think rose gold exists, is to set pieces like this with a pink Morganite collector's stone, a pink diamond pave halo, and all that for a great price. Yeah. It is 112-1699 is your item number, and it's in the rose gold exclusively. That's a cool piece, don't you think? 6 carats on the round, exactly. 6 carats. I'm imagining this right now, and I know it's got this broad platform across the top. However, the way the basket is made, see how it cinches in? So see as the basket goes to where it's the base on your finger, that cinches in. So yes, you new pink diamond Wonder Ring owners out there, as of yesterday, a lot of you own now pink diamond Wonder Rings. Think about how beautiful this would pair up with that, because those are entirely pink diamonds around that halo, which is 44 points in pink diamonds as well. So a major collector's stone there in the middle. You've got your pink diamonds around that. That's why we selected the rose gold. Here's what it looks like on the hand. I mean, this is go time. If you ever, oh, it gets even better. Now we just went further away And look at how magnificent. And if that is appearing now to be more blue and more purple and more lavender and more like ultraviolet lilacs, you're right. That's what it's doing. Now, this isn't something I would ever say, hey, that's a neon stone. We don't call Morganites neon. But in this sense, we have a little less light over here, and look at the result. You're getting more color, more saturation, that almost ultraviolet blue glow that's happening because there's a little less light. What would happen if I really blocked the light? And we have a total eclipse in the studio here, and look at that. How cool is that stone? And now we're seeing, how's this happening? More light, less light delivers more sparkle too. And this is never going to last. And watch this, I'll simulate that, pretend the tweezers are a pink diamond wonder ring, a pink diamond band. Do you see how that's right up next to it on either side? So you can do that too. And that would be something that would just give you a little more foundation of pink diamonds underneath this gorgeous platform here. It is stunning. And now it's my job to take away that $59.99 price tag on a stone that there's Morganite out there. Designers love it, but they are pricey. So we're not doing $59.99. Not even close. Do we have anybody thinking about it so far? I know pieces have been flying. We don't want to leave them here. That's why I'm doing the deals I'm doing. We can't leave anything here. We're moving every last piece you see throughout the show tonight. That's how we are rolling. But this is not going to be 59, 49, 39. You ready? Top of the hour just arrived. So welcome to the show. If you just tuned in, glad you're with us. We're going to get to our top of the hour officially here in just a moment. But first, this one's got to go. And oh, will it go? Has only one way, and that's out of here. Because when you get a value like this, 6 carat round, when we've seen pink Morganites, which have been pretty plentiful when you consider how rare it is, here, they're rarely, I honestly can't remember having a round. So that's very exciting to get around, especially in this colossal size, dressed up with the pink diamonds that match it perfectly. And the rose gold stays that way. Put your pink diamond wonder rings. You know you got them. I hope you got them. I hope you did. They're sold out. Hope you got them yesterday. They'll be on their way. This is the way to get your fabulous pink Morganite. We're blowing it out right now. It's not even $39.99. Take a look. That's already $2,000 off, and I am not done. We are going to give you a better value, a lower price, a teeny tiny, drop it down, let this one go price tag so that it's out of here in a hurry, and it's not $29.99 either. This is what we live to do. I'm going to make it $1,999 first caller. Oh, it's go time on that pink. This is a dash to your phones and get on the lines very quickly for that pink Morganite. In the round, pink diamonds, almost a half carat in your pink diamonds, no less. So that's very impressive. And then top of the hour time. I am so excited about this new design we have. It's a new design as of yesterday, but it did not look like this. And I loved it yesterday, but we're talking about a different look entirely. So, what are we taking? Blue zircons or Morganite? Blue zircon pendant. Do we have anything left in the blue zircons? Oh, fawn diamond and champagne diamond, both here tonight. So a lot of really unusual colors of the natural diamonds we love are here to go on the basically on display for the next couple hours. We'll see a few of those. We've got a big trillion Tanzanite. That's got a new markdown. Big aquamarine. I don't think that one's actually been on the air before. Marking it down anyways. So verifying on this one, right? I think Jess is verifying. So we've got a last call on that one. And then also, just so you know, the trillion Tanzanite that I speak of is the 1311. You've seen it recently in the last couple of days. It's got another markdown as of tonight. Here it is, 1311. We've been talking a little bit about exotic cuts. There's my trillion. Blue wing, Black D. Let me polish it up here and try it on. This is so good. This is the hot stuff. And it really is. It's the same thing we were talking about when we had the Zambaran, was neon stones, stones with multiple colors like trichroism in a blue wing, which has blues and purples and reds. That is where, let me grab that Morganite out of the way. This is where we really, really, really love to see trillions. It shows off, in this case, trichroic properties. Neons, which are only going to get better when it's a little deeper, darker light. Look at that. All I did, just shade the light, and look what's happening with that color. It got so much more intense. And this is bringing it out because there's a brand new markdown. So if you've considered it, it's go time. It is also the 1311. That's a carat 13 and diamonds around it as well. So 18K, even upgraded the gold for you. Nice big stone. Here it is up close. Let me zoom back so we can at least picture the whole thing here. And then we're going to give you a big old value. And take this down, and this is going to end up being, I mean, somebody pointed out the other day, why are their blue wing prices better today than they were years ago? Years ago. What's happening? They're getting limited. They're almost out of them. And the prices have gotten better. It's true. It's really true. Now, this is a one only. So if you can handle a big trillion cut, I think that the finer details of the halo being as simplistic and beautiful. I mean, don't get me wrong. They're big diamonds. They're big round brilliants that go all the way around, perfectly framing that stone. But I think there's a simple elegance to it that makes it, for being a large stone in the center, doesn't expand it that much further. So still keeps it in that wearable range that we like to see. And this did start at $14,999. That's where it started. That's good to know. So you have an idea of what you could have or should have spent on it. Doesn't matter one bit. We're blowing it out. Take a look at it. Not even going to be $14,999. Oh, yeah. We're going to go very low on this one. So it's time. It's not going to be $14,000. It's not even $10,000. It's not $99.99 either. We are going to make this your night to shop whatever it is your favorite. That's why I say get requests in as well, because we want to hear from you on what those are. We really do. You ready? Because this is not even going to be 9,000, 8,000, 7,000. Well, so far, 13 karat 11, we're going to figure some per carats that are going to make even the most discerning of Tanzanite value seekers very happy. It's not 7, it's not 6,000, and oh my goodness, it's not even $5,999. We're going even lower. Everything has a time that it's got to go, where we have to say, okay, now usually that requires on bigger pieces like this that have been here a little bit of time, it requires us going under our own cost to make that happen, but that is exactly what is going to happen. It actually already has happened, but I'm not leaving it at $59.99. There's the best part. It's not $59.99. It's not $5,500 either, and we're going even lower than that. So what can I tell you except go ahead and dial in as quickly as you possibly can, because no way this is sticking around. It's not $55, $54, $53, $52, $51, or $5,000. It is $4,999, which does take that Tanzanite and puts it at a per carat of $380 per carat on a huge size, really rare cut, tons of diamond weight at well over a carat, and in solid 18 karat gold. And you're choosing white, yellow, or rose. So if you've seen some of those yellow gold options lately and you're digging it, take it in the yellow. Take it in the rose. That is entirely up to you. It's for one caller. Let me try it on one more time. $49.99, and it's got to go. That's as low as it can go. Like I said, every piece meets its day. Now, usually for our pieces, it's day 1, it's like minute 2, and it's gone. But with some certain, more unusual, or in this case, just larger pieces that aren't going to necessarily have that, not everybody's looking for a 13 karat Tanzanite. This is the way to get it. If you are, though, collect these stones while they're here. Very few left to go around. This even has a really nice basket that comes right down to the base of the ring to act as a great finishing so that it's beautifully comfortable on, so it fits beautifully. I mean, I don't even have my proper size on, and yet it's a good, size and a half too big for me, and yet I'm able to just, it's able to kind of stabilize and stay centered on the hand here like it is. So $49.99, what a Monday, and that's sold. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Let's get to our next item. Oh, it's my top of the hour, and I will welcome you again here, but I want to show you what we have here because this needs a look right now. Oh my goodness, does this just take your breath away? Seriously? Oh, and yeah, I'm going to have to probably keep holding it up for you so you can see how clean. Do you remember at the beginning of the show I was telling you about a newer design with a stunning, bright, clean, amazing emerald? It's here. And it's a super unusual cut. It's an emerald cut. That's not what makes it unusual. It makes it unusual because it's elongated. And this is the view where obviously I just came in real close. And so you're intended to see everything about this stone. And yet there's very little to look at because that is one of the premier colors and clarity together in the amazing piece here. It is a stunner. That's a stunner. And it's, right? That's beauty. It's beautiful. I am going to take a moment and just welcome everyone to the show. We're 8 minutes past, but we had to get those, those values out of here. We had to get those deals happen, right? Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us. If you just tuned in the last few minutes, welcome, welcome. It's Monday night. We're live from Los Angeles. Glad you're with us. I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON. 2 hours left. Kicking off officially with this brand new beauty. It is. The emerald is so rare. Now, this is also going to be one of those emeralds that proves the point that emeralds oftentimes do, which is that they are less dense stones. Certain stones are kind of really the average. There are a couple stones out there that are more dense. Zircon's one of them. Zircons tend to be a little bit smaller in their appearance than their carat weight provides. Emeralds are the opposite. They tend to look a lot bigger, like to the tune of double approximately. So whatever the carat weight is, they tend to look a lot larger than that. In this case, it's 112-1728. This is brand new. And of course, we did see this design if it looks familiar. If you were with me yesterday morning, we had this same design concept, but it was totally different because it was a Morganite cushion with pink diamonds bezel set. This is a Colombian emerald with yellow diamonds bezel set. All of that set on top of a wider band that is sleek, mirror finished, and quite wide as well, and a little concave design to the side, so we'll show that to you as well. It's item number 1728. It's 14 karat two-tone gold. I would recommend leaving this likely as is the best option here. And it also, I want to take you on a tour because I like that there are more dense bezels here at the center and then scatter out a little bit further to the sides like you see there. That happens on either side. Now for the drum roll moment, this is a 101 on the Colombian emerald, but you would never, ever, ever estimate that, even the most educated of gem folks, because the size looks so much greater. And that again is what emeralds tend to do. But there are certain stones that really do that even better than others. And because of the elongation, and again, this is really the payoff, is right there. That's what's happening. Ask yourself, when was the last time you saw an emerald do that? When have you seen an emerald light up like that? Diamond weight, 41 points in the yellows. They're all good size individual round brilliants, diamond cut. And then we have the look from the inside, and then we have the look on the hand. Take a look. This is perfect too if you can't decide yellow gold or white gold. Emeralds look good either way, but this solves that. Oh, I'm an emerald lover. It's my birthstone. Look at that stone. I am moving it. Sometimes even the best emeralds will give you a little tiny portion or a little piece of glow somewhere in the stone. This is the cutting that's combined with the clarity that makes it this wow piece. I mean, does it get any better? No, it does not. Welcome to the wonderful world of jewelry that Monday nights are all about. And yet, new design, new style, new concept, rare and rich. That looks, certain pieces just look like money. Certain things just do that, right? They look like money. This one looks like money. A lot of money. Should be. Not kidding. It's got a $5,999 Monday Night TVON price. But then they tell me that I can call the show Monday Night Markdowns and do whatever I want. So let's do it. And forget about whatever I want. I only want what you want. That's the bottom line. So here's what I'm like that. I'm a giver. I'm just, yeah.
What do you think the tree and Tanzanite, how many days can you?
Oh, I would love that. Do you want to see it? I can just put it on the index finger and show you. So are you thinking about what size to do it in? All right, because it's already gone, but let me go ahead and show you. I'm just going to, guys, I'm taking a pause here just for a minute just to show the Tanzanite trillion that's sold on the index finger because I think they're debating where they're going to wear it, which obviously would, determine what size you're going to get. And this one will fit my index finger pretty much. So here it is on the index finger. Now, Will, let me know if they want me to switch it and have the point going the other way. But that's how I like to wear it with kind of the point up out to the world. And so, look at that. I mean, it does have a little elevation because the size of the stone There's some depth there with the 13 karat plus, so we have to elevate it to, accommodate that because we never want the stone. I have literally been scarred by stones before where the culet just drags across your finger. Not here, luckily, but it's happened in the past where maybe a piece wasn't actually made properly and a culet dragged across my fingers. I tried it on and left a mark. So those, again, obviously we build these up so that that'll never happen. That's a very important feature of a ring. So that one, it does sit up a little higher to accommodate for the pavilion and the culet of the stone, but other than that, nothing that's outrageous that prevents you from wearing it on the outside of the hand like this. So there you go. You can do that if you'd like. So hopefully that gives you a nice little perspective there on the index finger and how to wear it. But let's go back to our emerald because I guarantee you we're going to have somebody, probably somebody's, thinking about it, loving it, digging the look, liking the new concept. Me too. Let's make sure it's affordable because $59.99, not sure that's going to do it. So how about we put it on the auction block instead? Because with a piece like this, I don't have a lot of room to move. I know I'm given the opportunity to mark things down, but this doesn't leave me. This is a $59.99 ring. That's not some like, oh, I'll just make up a price. That's the price. That's what it really should be. And I don't know if anyone's going to dispute that looking at what we're looking at. The color, the clarity on an emerald that's over a carat that looks like a 2 carat that does this, and then it has nothing but really, really rich, saturated, bright as can be yellow diamonds, that's not going to be inexpensive. But it might be, especially if I am enticing you to get on the phone lines and I'm thinking about doing an auction and I say, let's try it. First one of the night, I don't know, maybe the only one of the night. We're going to find out together, but it's not $59.99. Now, Christine, are you kind of thinking about this one? Will, did that help them out, get that perspective? Who got it, by the way? Brenda from Florida. Thank you, Brenda in Florida. I hope she'll give me a call, too, when she gets that. I hope she loves it. Yes, Jess? Joanna or Joetta? Does she have a certain size she's looking for, a price range? Because I don't have any scheduled, actually, but I'd be happy to go back and get one. Less than a carat. Oh, does she want certified, like a bigger stone or a lot of little stones? Because I did have, maybe they can bring out, I had a marquise over the weekend that I didn't show that's certified. So that'd probably be a good one for her to look at. Or again, and it is Joanna, is that right? Joetta. So if you have any, if you can, narrow it down for us too, that is helpful. Like if there's anything you do want or don't want, that also helps. So you can give us a call back and let us know, and then we can kind of find something for you. I don't actually have anything scheduled in pink diamonds, which is not totally unusual these days because we don't have too many left. So that's why you want to get them while they're here, what we have. Let's do something wild here on this ring. It's not even $59.99. I am going to put it up for auction. We're going to see if that helps get it home. I have a feeling it will, especially if we drop it low enough. And here's what I'm thinking. Not $5,000 to open. This is such a great value. I love the idea that just off the bat like that, you can save $1,000 just like that to get a very, very, very special stone. One that is clean and pristine and green and all the things we want emerald to be. And I say that if you're going, well, yeah, emerald's green. Are they always? So many times, emeralds have a little secondary or a lot of secondary yellows or a lot of secondary too much green where it just gets too dark and there's not really that bright glow property. Ultimately, what you want your emerald to look like, think of the brightest, freshest, just laid down like grass. Like it's a beautiful spring day. The landscaping is being redone. Think of like the finest premier golf course. Think of, for me, think of a beautiful baseball diamond. You walk in through the amazing, amazing halls and you look out and you see that first glimpse and you just, it's almost like it's so bright it hurts your eyes to look at it. That's the color you want an emerald to be. They rarely achieve that. This one does. $5,000, $4,000, $3,000. Where do we start? What's it going to take? It's a really unique piece. It's a beautiful, beautiful stone, no doubt. And yet it's not even going to be $3,000. What about this? What if we go $2,500? We're awfully low now on a 1 carat stone that, again, elongated. That's what makes this one, separates it from the rest. Big yellow diamonds. Allow me to just, again, pop that up to your eye level. And this is any inclusion you would see only because we're zoomed in so tight like this. That's what this is designed to do. TV's like no other. How would you ever get a view like this, even in person? You can't get this close without a loop. I'm not going to start. Do we have anybody? Hold on. We're verifying. 3 people verifying. Do we have $2,500 officially, or are we going to? Wait a minute. Also, Joette, I think we've got that. Is that the marquise? Yeah. Now, if there's anything else, I don't know if she's responded as far as what she's looking for. So if you have anything else that's like maybe 50 points or 30 points, I know we don't have many. So we might as well just bring them all out. So if she vetoes the marquise, then I got some backup. Will, did they want the trillion? And it's already sold? Oh, okay. I mean, do you have someone else? Colin missing out? Great. Oh, she verified she got it. She thought because I was showing it again that it was still, okay. I was like, but she asked me to show it again. Okay, good, just making sure. Okay, 25 we're not gonna do. I don't have that. We're still talking about the trillion Tanzanite sold minutes ago. I'm not gonna do 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. Let's go $2,000. 2,000 to start. 2,000 in a $10 increment. Let's go. And then you would need to see this on the hand again. I'm going to lay it down just for a minute. We're going to get that pink diamond ready. I do have a 40-pointer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's the first attempt at an auction. And I have no open. None. Zero. Okay. Well, I know it's a little different. It's a little specialty. It's a little custom design, a special. Let me move it here on the hand. Show you one more time so you can really see that stone glow. When you get a really good whatever, I mean any stone, in a really good emerald cut, it's just popping. There's something special about an emerald cut. I'm partial to it, yes, but there is. Not another cut. You can have a really fine emerald, and there are just other cuts can't do this. All right, 16 seconds. Gosh, this looks like a jersey of one of my arch rival teams. I just don't like those colors together. With the black and the clock, it just, I don't know. I feel like I'm watching USC Oregon. All right, so anyway, 2,000. Hey, football starting up. Football starting. Anyone excited? Football? No? Yes? Will? Not into football? No? Not at all? Any sport? Just basketball? Okay, you only got 2 more months to wait. 2 more months only. Can you believe it? 2 more months. Should we start a little countdown? Should you want to make a paper chain? I used to do that in school. You remember you'd cut up strips of construction paper and then link them and staple them together, and then every day you take off a link to count down to something exciting? No? Well, I also went to school in a different era than you did. So that's what we did back in the dark ages. That was how we had fun. We didn't have computers. We didn't, I mean, right? Seriously. Okay, I sound so old. Well, we did have computers when I was in school, but it was junior high school. That's when they started. Nobody on this one? What's that? Any heads up from Joetta on pink diamonds? Because I've got one. It's a 40-pointer. It's a marquise. I tell you what, if anyone wants this, I can't leave this here. It's too good to leave here. I'll do it for $19.99. Don't tell anyone I did that. Just show it one more time, Tony. Put $19.99 up there, and we'll see if it goes. Okay? And you can also say you bought a ring from a dinosaur. So that's cool, too. I mean, how many people get to do that? So there was a time when I was the young one in the business. I was the young one. Everyone was like, look at that young girl up there working with all those old dudes. And now I'm the old one. That's how long I've been doing it. Young no more. All right. So yes, now I'm the mentor, not the mentee. So anyway, that's going to be here $19.99. Let's talk. I'll just flash this pink diamond and she can chime in and let me know what she thinks of it. It's one of our bigger ones. Now there are, for the record, 3 1-carat plusers that will probably be here till eternity or longer. But we do have one marquise cut, very unique cut here, very unusual, 18-karat gold, certified. So this is for those stones, you know, that are bigger. Also, we have a pink diaspore, and then one more look at this one while it's $19.99, and I'm not going to show that beyond 20 more seconds because that price should never be associated with that ring right there. They should never go together. So if anybody wants to take that, you may, you can, just be quick, because you know I don't have another emerald that looks like that. I think we know that. And I'm talking not just in this ring, but at all, overall, smaller, larger sizes, doesn't matter. There's not another emerald stone that looks like that. So all that for nothing. So one piece that we're gonna leave here is the new one. All right, so let's go to this pink diamond. Ooh, that's pretty. Very saturated pink, very saturated. Marquise cut, which is so unusual. It's item number 1119490. and that emerald is still here. Let's zoom back though, because you got to see what all the fuss is about here. It is a 40-point natural, and the GIA cert will share all that with you. It will tell you everything you need to know about this, including the clarity grading. It does have an I1 clarity grading. I just, in real life with a 40-pointer, you're not going to see inclusions as you look down at your ring. So I really do, and I mean that sincerely, it's more important that it's a pink that's 40 points, more so than the clarity. But we have it all graded here. This is why, you know, the purpose of a GIA cert. So we'll just flash this 40-point, very light pink I1, and then you've got the GIA inscription. So the cert number is inscribed on the inside of the stone, it's the back side. And then we have the clarity chart here. This is the colored diamond chart here. And then this is the diagram of your individual stone where they've mapped out the location of the inclusions. And we have a big, big, big value. Brenda, you're so funny. Brenda just said, no, I'm the dinosaur. Well, she says, she said, but you were young at heart. That's true. That's true. And I hope I stay that way. I think I will. The fabulous part about today, I had an amazing day today. It was a busy, long, crazy day, but the best part of my day was nails. And it isn't usually the best part of my day, but my dear friend and my nail tech just found out she's having a baby. So and I just had a cousin who just had a baby last week. So hopefully these people around me are keeping me very young with this new generation that is so amazing. So, you know, I'm still euphoric from this morning at 8 a.m. when she told me. I was sobbing, sitting at the salon, sobbing, tears of joy. So happy and elated for all the new babies in my life. Yes, go ahead, Jess. Got it. So cancel the marquees. What is she looking for, though? Did she give us any guidance? Cushion. Andy, cue up a cushion, please. We've got cushions. I know we do. Let's just get a 15 or an 18 or a 20 point out here for Joetta. And if anybody likes this one, let me know and I'll discount it. Let me work on that price a little bit too, but I want to show you this pink diaspore because this one is a great value. I flashed this earlier. This is one of those rare Afghan stones. And it's, again, rose gold, but change it, change it, change it, change it, change it. I would love to see this in the white gold. 112-1595 is the item number. This is our 259. I mentioned this and flashed it because this is one of the best values I've seen on this rare stone. It was mined all of 30 total days. It's 1595 is the number. It's a 259 stone, also an elongated cushion, but it kind of, when you see it from a distance, it kind of looks like an emerald cut, the way it has this inner glow about it. And it also is 59 points in diamonds, which is a triple row. And it is a sort of bridge. It's got a more squared off style to it as far as the way it brings up the stone. But you see here, there are diamonds that run underneath and through the middle. They're bigger. Then you've got the smaller, I would say medium-sized diamonds running up to the sides where the prongs are. Lifts that stone up. You can see a little bit of the diamonds running through. Here's what it looks like on though. Because when I can move it a little bit more, you're going to see the amazing shine off of that stone, just like you see there. It's giving me that, like, you know, feels like it needs to have sound effects, like it looks like it's alive or a video game or something, the way those lights are different colors and flashing through it. And that's all happening thanks to that cutting, playing with the clarity, and a great bridge. And yet, have you not seen a lot of values on this rare stone? Well, given that it's one source in the world, again, there's another diaspore that comes out of Turkey that's a totally different thing. This is the only pink material, which has a lot of purple, pink, blue to it as well. It's very attractive. And yikes, this is good. This is just one of those blowouts on a brand new piece. Can't resist it. Change the gold if you want to. White or yellow's fine. And rose gold's ready. So if you want in the rose, no problem. We size it, we ship it, it's done. If you wanted another color, let me know. We're going to blow it out right now. Should be $59.99. The stones we've had before are that price. You know that. We've seen enough of them, which is kind of amazing considering it is as rare as it is. We've seen enough at this point to know that they go for that price typically, and they literally find their homes. We're going to go even lower than $59.99. First caller can have it $19.99, but a one only there. And we have more Tanzanite, so don't be disappointed if you missed out on the 13 karat. We do have a 10 karat Asher. We have a really fabulous champagne diamond as well as a Fawn diamond, which I'll make sure you see so you can see the difference between the two, because that's always something we like to point out, the difference between those two distinctive colors. And then we are still, Joetta, on the search for something in a pink diamond. I know we have a cushion that's, I think we have a 13 or an 18 or a 15 pointer, somewhere in that range she might love. And those are still really good sizes in the pink diamond category, and we'll see who's got this one. Lovely color, isn't it beautiful? Highly pleochroic, so that's why you see the multiple tones of colors as it moves. We're about halfway through the show, the Big Monday, so continue to get those requests in, and we'll help you with those. And the more specific the request, the better, because we usually have a few that we can choose from for you. So if you want to just like really tailor your request, we love that you do that, because we can really kind of cut right to the chase. Are they having trouble online, Jess, or with one of our TV providers? Online? Are we up and running, Tony, online? YouTube, Facebook, website? I know it's been having some issues lately, guys, so I want to say thank you to everyone who are our online viewers who've been kind of putting up. We've been changing some, I don't know what, but I'm not the techie one around here. So they've been changing up some things with all of our streaming services. So I know it's been glitchy and weird and different of late, so I apologize for that. They are working on it, though. We're aware of it and we're working on it. So, but we should be on. The audio and video might not be mashed up, but we're supposed to be on. So coming up next, let's get to it. We've got a couple of earrings to show you. I do have some pink diamonds. And then I just want to show you the difference between champagne and fawn diamonds, because I think sometimes this is helpful. And, oh, good. Well, Ellen says Facebook's running well. That's good to know. I know it's mostly been the website. The website's got a new software, and it's kind of been weird lately. So apologize if that's how you watch and been struggling to kind of watch with any ease. But take a look at this. This is a fawn diamond. And I think so many times people are curious, well, what's the deal? This is part of our collection of natural diamonds that are unusual colors. But that one is a fawn, which isn't that gorgeous? And I just want to show you for the record, because it's rare to have both of these in the same day, is I have a champagne on the left. So do you see the difference? There's a definite pinky, almost lavender hue in addition to the champagne color on the right side, and then more of just those true browns on the left side. Both of the rings coming up tonight, but I so rarely have the chance to have them side by side like this, and I think it's really, really helpful to see them together like that. So there's your beautiful fawn, which has pink diamonds and white diamonds and is a bridge. Oh my goodness. And then we've got this really pretty open work, lacy style, bigger overall wider band with those heart-shaped details. It's like all four sides are hearts. This one's a little scrolly on the side left and right, then true hearts there top and bottom. So those are both here, and see how it's subtle, but they are, no matter what, your natural colors. There's no treatment whatsoever to either. There's no heating. That heating's, you know, a treatment of sorts. It's just a really, really common one. So that's how those two differ. So it's just really helpful to see them side by side. And which one would you like to see first? Should we go with the big fawn diamond? I'm thinking yes, because we've got a really special look here. And yet the pink diamonds are really what makes so much sense to put them together, given that you've got, it's a champagne that's still glittering because of its brilliant cutting in the oval, but then you have the pink diamonds and the white diamonds around that. This is really, really, really luxury. I mean, it's the top of the line all together, all throughout. This is going to be item number 112-1649. And Ellen, I owe you an email, so I will get back to you on your bezels. I'm going to check on those tonight, as a matter of fact, on your bezel set studs, see how those are coming. And yes, I'll make sure they aren't shown during your vacation, and have a great time. And thank you for all the kind things you said as well. But here we go. This is going to be 112-1649, and it's starting with a 102 fawn. Then you have, oh, and by the way, it's VS. So it's a VS clarity grading, 102 in size, and then brilliant oval. But then 32 points in pink diamonds, another carat 40 in white diamonds. Wowza. There's a lot going on in this one. So, you know, let's keep all that in mind, because it does have a $99.99 price tag attached to it that I'm going to change. But how about this? A grand total here of, we're looking at 274. Thank you so much. Oh, this is for Cecilia. Then what are we have an update on pink diamonds? Thank you. Perfect. Thank you. So 274 on this total diamond weight on this ring. Cecilia, we've got your white diamond coming up. And you know what? Let me show the white diamond right now. Can we hold that thought on the fawn? I think Cecilia probably, I didn't know this request just got handed me. It's a recap from the weekend. Let's do it right now. 112-1731. Hold that thought on the Fawn. We're going to get to this white diamond in this beautiful, this is very pretty. It reminds me a little bit of the emerald design, but these are burnished, not bezel. So these diamonds are set into the gold, except for the center, which is prong set. But still, there's that little dip in the middle so that that stone doesn't sit up too high. This is a GIA certified. 1 carat, 01, that surface thing that does, that right there. And I might have to warn you, don't stare too long at that, because that is exactly one of the things I love about emerald cuts. Yes, there's all those colors. You see it right there. Yellows, blues, purples, greens, pinks, all those colors that are known as brilliance. That's still happening, but you get this amazing surface shine as well. That's 53 points in VS Diamonds around it in the rounds, finished on the inside like so. White gold only. Wait till you see this though, because I was complaining about the other day. These are the toughest stones to show on TV because they pick up a lot of glare in the emerald cuts. And I know because I wear one every day, and it's crazy how much glare they show. So sometimes they look dark when they're not. So let me give you a look at the cert here, which is the 101. Thank you so much. 101, G color. That's G, as in great. Where does that put it? Right at the very, very, very top. We can consult the color grading scale right here. D, E, and F are colorless. G, H, I, J are near colorless, but G is the top of that section. That's hugely important there. So G, right there on the cusp of colorless and near colorless together. Here is, if you were to blow up the stone to be this large in size, there's what you would see. That's where, look at that, nothing you see from the back. Anything that's just a really, really little kind of, feather detail there is happening, but you don't see that with the naked eye, as we now display here, as we look at it up close and personal, and that cert comes with it, of course, and it's very rare to see, and usually you have to pay dearly for a GIA certified white diamond. That's why we just had that request likely earlier saying, do you ever think you'll have white diamonds that are big sizes that don't have a cert? Because they typically become a little bit more affordable, but we're going to go ahead and defy the odds, as we always like to do. But it's not just about defying the odds of retail or wholesale. This is going to take everything that I've done historically here in 1 carat diamonds that are GIA certified, because over the years there have been a few, there have been several. They're always, what, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000. Now, of course, diamonds are going up. They've been doing that in a big, big way recently. So here's where you actually skip all that drama, get the cert with it, get a great value. Cecilia wanted to see it, so again, call in early because this was here over the weekend. We also had another emerald cut, gone. This one I had thought was gone. Luckily for us and Cecilia tonight, it is still here. So let's take a look at it and try it on so she can see what it looks like all together. And I was just boasting the other day that I think this is so much fun because typically when we see big white diamonds, they're set in very bridal styles. And this is a departure from that. Not that you can't wear that on the left ring finger just like I'm doing right now. You can do that if you want. I don't think anything, listen, you wear what you like. I am not a believer in adhering to norms at all, as a lot of you probably know. That is just not my thing. I probably, if anything, like to purposely go against the grain and really kind of buck the trends and go against the norms. But if you want to wear this as a right hand ring, as a middle finger ring, but you still love big diamonds and you understand that they don't just have to be primarily for bridal purposes, this also is a design that carries that through. It's also not $14,999, which if we look at this little baggie here, that is where it was supposed to be. So there it is in big red numbers. And did I stick to that? No, I did not. So here's where you get a better value. Right here, right now, very modern, very contemporary, lots of gold weight to it, certainly. And we're going to make it, you know what, blow it out right now. This is $5,999. And watch what happens when that, right there, when that stone hits the light, there is that big snap and that pop and that sparkle. And yes, it's a different type of sparkle than a round brilliant gives you. It's more like this beautiful gleam, this bright, unexpected flash. It's almost like lightning bolts. You know, have you ever tried to capture a lightning bolt in a photograph and it's just like, oh, can't quite get it, right? This is really like you've captured it, but it's every day and it's just every time it moves, you get that flash, that beautiful bright flash. Let's take a look at it close up. Then we're going to get into, I do have another request here to get to in pink diamonds. Then we'll get back to, I promise, the Fawn coming out. But here are the two pink diamonds we have that I think are going to work really well for Duetto. The one is very, very saturated. So let me know, what Cecilia, what you think, or if that's the one you're looking for. And again, open to the first caller that says yes on that certified emerald cut. Now here it is. This is quite a size here and very saturated. I would call that more purple than pink, but we're calling it pink, which is only going to help you out as far as the price tag. 111-6723 is the item number, and then we've got one more option. I'll show them together. This is the big 31 pointer though. And I cannot believe what this, remember we just had the certified 40 pointer in the pink marquise cut that was lighter, much lighter. I can show you. I never gave you a price, but I'm going to show you the price. This is the one I showed earlier. There's the ring back in its baggie. And I'm going to show you, it started at 34,000, then it was 17. It's come down, well, it's come down several times, 99, 99, 79, 99. There's your 69.99 price. That's for a 40 pointer. This is a deeper color, different cut, cushion cut, square, looks like a round at first. It's only 9 points smaller, and it's nowhere near 69.99. There's a markdown, and it's 92 points in diamonds as well. So that's impressive. Do you know that this actually has more diamond weight than that 40-point marquise on the sides? So you're actually getting more in your white diamonds. Give us a call, first caller on this one. Well, it did start at $89.99. That makes sense. This one actually started at $89.99. It's come down many, many, many times, and now we get it at home. Right here, right now, 31-point, natural, unusual, saturated. I'm going to call it pink. That's what we're calling it, but it's got a lot of purple tone to it. So extremely, extremely important piece here. All you got to do is call me. I'm blowing it out. Then we're going to show you a smaller stone, but it's still big. It's 19 points coming up. This one, and here, I'll flash it. This is the 19 pointer. Lighter. It's lighter. It is lighter, but it's going to be more affordable, but not by much. Ooh, you know what? Take this one down. Then I'll take everything down. We'll take everything down in succession here. It's going to be too good. Too good to stay, too good to wait on. Call me if you like it. We're going to blow it out right now. It's not even half this price. There is a 40-pointer. If you still want it, you saw the price tag, $69.99. Great discount. That's $10,000 off tonight. That's fair. But this one is going to be 9 points smaller, more diamond weight on the sides, even a little more classic of a mounting in that it's the double halo and the diamonds down the sides. And it's not even $3,500. I'm blowing it out. It's $34.99. $34.99 for a 31-point, super saturated. Out of every pink diamond I have left in this inventory, that is by far the most saturated right here. Take a look at it. That's going to be gone in a hurry. So $34.99, one caller only. Good luck. Plus the 92 points around it. So you're getting a really good look. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Classic styling. Maybe you want to put a pink diamond wonder ring around it. You can do that. Two, if you were lucky enough to get one yesterday, or two, but there it is on the hand. So let me know if you'd like that one for $34.99. I will show you the 19-pointer, which now, well, that was supposed to be $59.99, so we'll take the 19-pointer. Even here, though, from a distance, you can see the saturation level being different. This is a pink, this one's purple. That's really the difference here. This is a pink, this one's purple. So that's how they differ. We'll get you a better price on this one because I'm going to have to. How am I going to get $59.99 for a 19-pointer when we've got the 31-pointer here for $34.99? First caller situation. That's one. And then we're done with our pink diamonds. I'll get you the Fawn here after we show you the 19-pointer, which is right here. And I'll make this quick and easy. This is item number 1121357. Striking out on my request, but hey, I'm trying. Hopefully, we'll have a couple callers be able to take advantage of these, requester or not, because these values are amazing. So here's what we'll do. You get the 19-point center, 18 points in additional pink diamonds, double halo there, 35 points in the white diamonds, just blow it out, make it $14.99. That's it, first caller. I just got to sell one of these great pink diamonds has got to go. So we have the marquise for $69.99 for 40 points. We have the cushion, more purple color, for $34.99. We have the 19-point cushion here, which is a true pink, more pink diamonds down the sides, $14.99. So that means we've got three totally different price ranges covered here as well in the pink diamond category tonight, which is really nice. Isn't that lovely to see? To get all those different ranges there together. So huge value. Make sure you dial in $14.99. Let's do it. I'm now going to go back to the Fawn, which probably not what I need to do if we don't have the collectors of diamonds out there, but this is just even more so than everything we've seen, and yet I'm going to try to make this your lucky day. This is super important. Again, back to item number 112-1649. Here's the Carat 02 VS Brilliant Cut Oval in a true Fawn. Pink diamonds, 32 points. White diamonds, a carat 40. $279 total weight, one fabulous value. And since I'm striking out on all my diamonds I brought you, white diamonds, pink diamonds, well, let's try our hand at a Fawn here, see if it goes any better. But let's get rid of the $99.99 price tag it is supposed to be. We'll make it even better for you. First caller, take it if you love it. This is $279. I'll tell you what, skip it. We're not even going to do $99.99. Not even going to just say $79.99. Some of these diamonds, here we've been on a little roll of really exotic, unusual, natural, all of them, whether it was the pink, the purple, the pink, the white diamond, this Fawn, all natural. Yes, that champagne round that I showed you earlier to compare, that one will also be coming up. So we'll do that too. But still got to get this one home. Taking $2,000 off. It's not enough yet. Let's make it even better. Not even $7,000. I'm going to put it on the auction block and we're going to see who's out there tonight. This is one of the bigger mountings we've done. Remember, overall, when you wear this ring, you have 3 different colors of diamonds. You have a bridge setting style, but it's really at the same time super classic. It looks at first glance like it's a double halo on a wider band. And then upon further inspection and really you and everyone else around you, then you realize, are those pink diamonds going all the way underneath? And that adds that bridge element that we love, that's so unique and special. All of that totaling almost 3 carats in diamonds with that really, really special center stone and not $79.99. Huge opportunity here. Auction block, though, might be the better way to do it, because ultimately that means a better price tag. It means less money you spend to get the same gorgeous ring that is up for grabs right now. So instead of $7,000, $6,000, $5,000, $4,500. We're getting down to it. This is one of the rare, rare, rare Fawns, and we don't get a lot of the Fawns that go over a carat like this one does. So how about it? $4,000, $3,500. Remember, $279 total. Overall, here's what it looks like on the hand. Rose and white gold, I would recommend highly. That's what it looks like all together. So the pink diamonds are there strategically to bring out and showcase a lot of those light pinky lavenders that you have as a secondary hue to your champagne. Don't have 35. $10 increments are fine. Doesn't matter unless we get the open. Let's try. Not 35, not 34. Not 33, not 32, and not 31. Let's go $3,000 to start, and that's going to be, better yet, go $2,900 to start. Go 29. Let's just see what happens. 29, $10 increments, and nowhere else do I even have in this inventory anything with this total diamond weight with a 1 carat, anything. You just saw my 1 carat white diamond. Where was that? $6,000. You just, I'm sorry, but colors of diamonds are more rare. We talked about these statistics over the weekend when we had our Wonder Rings. Guess what? It's a one situation, one thing about one different colored diamond. All the colors, you might get 1 colored diamond for every 100,000 white diamonds out there. Think about that ratio. And that includes all the different colors. We just had a white diamond that was smaller, that was $6,000. Now we have a 102 natural color, unusual color, super unusual in that it's the Fawn, and we're less than 3 to get it started. Oh my goodness. So let's see what happens. And then we might have to just cancel the rest of the diamonds for tonight, because something's not adding up here. Something's not making sense. All these big values and a lot of pieces still hanging out here, and we can't have that. So call me on your favorites from prior, white, pink, purple, all those. Let me know if you like this one. Do we have the open at 29? Okay, now we really got to get a lot of bids. I tried an auction earlier on an emerald with yellow diamonds, if you missed it, and it didn't get an open and it didn't sell. I am just a little stunned. And now we've had all these pink and white and purple diamonds, and they're all hanging out. And now we've got the open, it looks like, right? We've got the open at 29. Oh boy, now we get to sell it. Or should I say we have to sell it. You get to own it for a lot less than it should be, which was $99.99 or $79.99. Either way, I think I'll take $2,900, and we got a long way to go. So now we know it's going to go, so let's probably give it a clock. Are we ready for that? Are we ready to just send it on out of here? Easy and done, quick, simple, affordable. And everyone's always asking for the fawns, especially the 1 carats. That has everything to do with the values we bring. People say, well, you know what? I see what you do on the values. Bring me a 10 carat. We don't have a 10 carat. We don't have anything besides what you're looking at in the fawns that are even over 1. This is it. And yet graded as VS, has those pink and purple elements to it in addition to the natural champagne, and then loaded with other diamonds. You're getting a lot of diamond weight here. Think about it. That's just the center. That's incredible, yes, but 32 points in pink, 140? When do we ever see a carat 40 in white diamonds in any old ring? Everything we bring, think of all the great designs and all the major moments we bring. Do we have many options that have a carat 40 in white diamonds with them? That's just, and you know what? That's not even the exciting part of it. It's the pinks, it's the fawn, it's that VS oval in the center that is such a specialty color. And yet all this is happening. Will, who do you have there? We've got our open and nobody else. So now we really got to work to see, okay, got to sell it. That's my obligation now because we've got the open. I can't take that back now. So we are going to sell this piece. But obviously $2,900 is far, far, far too low for a total diamond weight like this, for the colors that these are. So let's see it again and see if we have anybody else thinking about it here. And we've got the 2-minute clock running. Bye-bye, it's going to go. We have a 50-pointer champagne coming up, too. And then that does it for our, oh, wait, I've got a pink diamond earring, too. Yes, we do. Pink diamond earring is also here. 1 minute, 37 seconds. That's it. Get requests in if you have them. Anything else you'd like to see? 1 hour left in the show. That's it. Well, what am I going to do on the pink diamond earrings? And orange diamond earrings. We have orange diamond earrings matched up. Amazing. Don't see that every day. Pink diaspore still here. I think the news got everybody. All right, coming up, final call. Hey, Will, who is that? Who's in the lead there at 2,900? Marcy. From where? That's Arkansas. Yeah. Yeah, Arizona's AZ. Mm-hmm. Which one, the trillion? Earrings or ring? Ring. You got it. We're just going to flash a ring here mid-auction. Why not? Why not? It's Marcy's world. We're living in it. In 39 seconds. That is, now did you miss it? Hang on. I hate to take away our ring at the moment because we're in the last call in the auction and I'm still hoping to get bids. But this is the Zambarn we had earlier. Just a little peek at that. That's that new Zambarn trillion. I don't know if it's still here, but we're checking. And this is 17 seconds away from getting a new home. No longer has to reside in our dark safe, although it's brand new today, so it didn't live there long. Jess, are you verifying on this one? Okay. Well, Marcy, this is your ring. You want to see it on the hand? Which one, the Zambarn or this one? Zambarn? Okay. This is already sold. Congratulations. Let us know who's got the pink diamonds, the purple diamond, the white diamond. All those are still here. The fawn is not. Here's the Zambarn on the hand really quickly for you. There it is. That is that trillion color shifting garnet we saw earlier. $6.99, by the way, just if you're curious, on that gorgeous trillion cut that doesn't need a lot of movement to really show off. So that's a great piece. Yes, that's lovely. And then we're going to move along. Now, do we need some affordable? I'm going to wrap up our diamond presentation here by moving this one aside and making room for the round, true champagne, goes with everything. Look at the size of the ring, though. We just had a large ring. Now we got to zoom further back just to allow this one to be in the picture. And in the picture it is. It could be in the picture and in your life and in your collection in the next few minutes. 112-1513 is the item number. And that starts with a 50-point round champagne diamond. But look at that color. And then watch as I move it, because this is the round brilliance, so you're getting a lot of different colors bouncing from within that stone. Bright yellows, oranges, purples and reds, pinks and blues. They're all there. Greens coming from that stone. So a champagne is still going to give you the brilliance of a white diamond, I think even more so. Not technically speaking, but I'm talking about with the background being the color it is. It allows the brilliance to just look that much more brilliant, that much more vivid, that much more bright. Item number is 1513. The stone is a 1/2 carat VS round. It is a champagne, not a fawn, and it has 50 points in diamonds all beside it. Those would be your white diamonds there, and that looks so, so good. So here we are, looking at a fabulous piece that I'm going to invite you to change the gold color if you'd like, so it can be in the yellow or the white or the rose. You decide, but this is going to be, go ahead, 0 to start. Go ahead. I need to see, we had no bidders on the first auction, 1 bidder on the second auction. Let's go auction part 3, nothing, 0 to start, $100 increments just to save some time here, and no reserve, which is the best part of all. So if we get an open, it goes. And if that opens $100 and that's all we get, well, it's still going to go. Now let me show it on, because there's something beautiful about the open work you get, about the detail and the open work. So seeing in the wider band, yes, but seeing something through it, so it's really pretty. And again, there's no going wrong here with the gold color. The yellow gold's very rich. The white gold would give you a beautiful blend to the diamonds, but a contrasting pop to the champagne diamond in the middle. Here's what it looks like. I mean, that on is everything. It does nothing for it just sitting on a wheel, because you can't appreciate so much of the detail. Now you see also, look at when it's on the finger, how it's side to side. It looks like it was almost formed and created on my hand, because of the fact that those almost pseudo heart shapes on the sides that are sideways are right there, starting at the point where your side fingers meet. See that on either side? Isn't that great? And then you have a heart-shaped top and bottom. In a way, you know, I like to look for the symbolism of a piece. I like for jewelry to mean something. I really enjoy that. We have no open, so I might just be done with diamonds. Is it just like move on? Like, are we done with diamonds? Did the diamond market crash when I've been on the air in the last hour and 55 minutes? Tony, is there any breaking news about the diamond market crashing? Oh my goodness, we have $100 and now I'm scared. Christine, I honestly should just book it out of here and leave and not even go through with this. I can't sell this at 100 and I'm in danger of doing that. But do you see how pretty this is on? The texture, there's a subtle, it's not sharp, but there's a subtle texture to the gold. I really only have one. Oh good, we have 2 bidders. Well, 200 now, 2 bidders only, yikes. We've got a full carat in diamonds, tons of gold. This ring is double the size of the last one that just sold for nearly $3,000. Look at the size of the ring. Any gold you want, any size. Now, I don't know if this is going to fit me because it's a 6, so I'm not sure it's going to fit me everywhere else. But look at this on the, I'm going to simulate it on the middle finger and the index finger. That would be so gorgeous right there. How much? Did you say 5, Will, or no? 5? We do have it. $500 mini power bid. So that's what it would look like on the index finger. Here's what it would look like on the middle finger. Here's what it would look like on the ring finger. We have $600. I would say probably too big for the pinky or the thumb. But do what you wish. So we're at 6. I'm going to leave it on the hand for a bit more because I just love that look. And the texture keeps going. Look at that design keeps going. We have 700 now. 700, only 2 active bidders at the moment. $800. Andy's got an active bidder. Who's that? Angela's in the lead now at 8. Looking for $900. 900. Who do you have there, Will? Christy? Who are these thieves out here named Angela and Christy attempting to steal jewelry? We are at 9, Tony, and you know what? What do I have? Christine just hung up. Just hung up. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's a carat in diamonds, and it's, oh my gosh, you hung up too. What is it about going from triple? I get it, I guess I get it. You know, I've been pricing stuff on TV for a long time. For me, when it's like other things, not jewelry, because what do you get in jewelry? But like for me, there's always that difference. I don't know why. It's just something up here. I'm like 600 to 700. If it's 700, no. If it's 600, sounds good. It's like there's that weird, isn't there some psychology sometimes behind pricing where you're just like, that's a really good price. No, that's too much. I think there's something that happens when we jump from 3 digits to 4. However, let's point out, because I don't think I did that, otherwise there would probably be something here that says WAS colon. Do you put a colon, Tony? I've never looked. Do you do was and then colon or just was? Either way, I never told you, because if I did, it'd be up there. But this is good to know, whether you want to bid or not. I just, as someone who enjoys a sale, enjoys a deal, enjoys a discount, I would like to know, no matter if I'm paying $900, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, this ring was supposed to be $39.99. It was just the way, this is why we do these shows live. It was the way things were going with my little diamond parade here with the white. I'll start with the white diamond request, then the pink diamond request, then the purple diamond came out. All the diamonds are here except for the fawn. And that was because it was an auction that I priced way too low. Well, here's an auction that started at nothing, 0. And all we've done so far is we've kind of, ebbed and flowed and kind of back and forth to 900. It's a full carat in diamonds with a 50 point, and what we get a lot of requests for are bigger rounds. Because when we have bigger stones, they're usually ovals or cushion cuts, and that's that. This is a round, so that's special. And by the way, hold on, let's just keep going. We have 1 bidder left. So thank you, Tony, because he probably saw, we only have 1 bidder left, so she should probably wrap it. Just wrap it. Clock it, 2 minutes, that's it. If you want to own this and watch this from a distance, hold on, I'm not leaving you, but I want to try it on. That was good, Tone. Look at that on the hand. From all the way across the room, you see that ring. So is that $900 of gold? No, it's more. Is it $900 in the center stone? No, it's more. That's literally more money. Not that you care, because you want to steal jewelry. That's why you're watching tonight. That's why you even know about TVON. You're like, there's that blonde again, selling fine jewelry way too cheap. Yes, that's what we do. But it was a lot easier to just say TVON than an acronym for the crazy blonde selling jewelry too cheap. That would be too long, and who knows what that would sound like. So here it is, and it's happening. But that's not a $900 ring. And I hope I didn't get that impression by starting it at nothing. So if you want to get in, we have 1 bidder left. She's at $900. That's it. We're looking for $1,000. We'll give it 2 minutes, and then we're selling it. It's in any gold. It's in any size. And that is a band ring that is comfortable. Even if you're somebody who typically says, I shy away from the bigger, wider bands because when it's a lot of gold and really heavy, I can't wear it all day. I can't enjoy it. This is that, like, again, cutout detail makes it really comfortable to wear, easy to wear. I love it again on the middle finger. That's a size 6, so I shouldn't put it there, but there it is. Middle finger, index finger sits totally low profile on the hand, so you can wear it with ease wherever you're wearing it. We're sizing it. We're changing the gold color, all of that. We are giving it also a 2-minute final clock, and then it will be gone. So 2 minutes, and there's that rare, rare, rare round champagne diamond. Goes with everything in the color, shows off brilliance better than most diamonds can, because most diamonds don't have that very specific rich tone body color that allows those amazing, amazing colors to pop through. Every color of the rainbow, $900, minute 35 left on the clock. Give us a call right now, we'll help you. And then let me know what you want to see for the last hour, because we're there. Last hour's here, and we want to know what you're looking for or what you want to see on the air for our last hour of this. I almost called it Thursday. What is with me in my days of the week? It's Monday. Oh, I know why, because I was telling Tony, it's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday. That's probably why I'm thinking that. It's Tony's Friday. A minute left. Who am I kidding? It's all of our Fridays. We're not here on Tuesdays. At least not a show. Are you ready? 55 seconds remaining. Don't forget, we're back Wednesday. Just keep that in mind. We leave you Tuesdays, but that's just to gear you up for Wednesday. That's because Wednesday's so good, we don't want to overexert y'all on shopping on Tuesday. We got to put a break there. We got to let everyone get a breather. And then we come back, roaring back on Wednesdays. Okay, 30 seconds. Will, stealing it, right? Unless, do we have it? Hold on, do we have 1,000? Let's find out. We have 20 seconds remaining to make this thing official. Would I have better luck with some of the like, again, I can't say cheaper because what's going to get cheaper than this? Now this is too cheap. How about orange? Oh, I can't do diamonds anymore. Nope, we're done with diamonds. I have an idea. I have a big round Tanzanite. That'll be good. Call me on the purple diamond, the pink diamond, the white diamond. Call me on any of those. Any of those. We have 1,000. You got it. Sold. Congratulations. That is out of here. Well, top of the hour is also here. And here's what I have. I've got a necklace I'm going to show you. But before I do that, a men's blue star sapphire is here. Thank you so much on that champagne diamond. Tony, is that one made for you or what? We were talking about this mounting the other day, and look at that. True blue, not gray, not light, barely there. That is a blue star sapphire. Men's or ladies ring there on that one. Huge stone. Item number 112, 1233. That's nice. Look at that star. Wowza. That's some strong star action going on there. It's a star sapphire, otherwise known as the phenomenon asterism. It's a 2-carat 65 oval, solid 14K. You choose the white, the yellow, or the rose, so that's good. You get to choose there. That's kind of nice. And then you also have, I like it in the white because look, the star, silvery white, great color there. 36 points in diamonds. They start on one end, they wrap up the ramp, then jog around, and then down the ramp on the other side. So you get this really cool different levels of really interesting designer details. Here's the inside finished. And you choose the gold once again, but I highly recommend the white because, again, that's just matching there. Now, remember, you're only going to see one star in person unless you have 2 light sources on it. And to prove that, there I blocked one of our light sources, and you see 1, there's 2, there's 1, there's 2. So just depends. You're going to have a star for every light source that's on it. If you want to experiment with 3 or 4 or 5 light sources, you can do that and have some fun and multiply your stars if you'd like to. But this is going to be that asterism that is all natural. There are faux asterisms out there. They're man-made. They're called usually, they have a name usually called Lindy stars, or there's just, there are some faux. Typically the telltale sign is 5 legs of the star instead of 6. So if you ever need, or if that's ever like, a question on a game show and you need to know, it's 6 star or 6 legs to the star equals the natural material is usually the big differential there. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and we're going to do something real special. And yes, when you do take it out of the light, not just block one of the lights, but when I just, elevate it from the up close to on the hand here, it's completely just under 1 light source, and that star, that single star, becomes even stronger. So that's important to remember as well. It becomes a much more intense star when it's not having its attention divided, so to speak. When it's got that ability to just have that 1 light source on it, it tends to look a little bit stronger, and that's really impressive as well. But here we go, big value right now. It's going to be, wow, this is one only. Let's make it easy, and $39.99 should be price. We'll go a lot lower than that right now, the very first caller. And this could be men's or ladies. It's not that oversized ring. It's a mid-size. So that's why I think it'd work for a lot of different people out there size-wise. But we're going to make it just, make it $19.99 first caller on that one for a colossal $265 true blue as well. That's always more exotic. There's, notice we don't bring the black star sapphires typically. Those are very common in relation to. That's the big difference. When we talk about comparisons to be made, there are star rubies that are red. There are star sapphires that are really blue or purpley pinky red. This is the most sought after of the star sapphires as far as color goes, and that refers to that backdrop color. That is also all natural. Now, I was really excited about this. I was telling you about this right when we came on the air tonight. We have an extremely important necklace that would be totally, even if you watch the show a lot, something totally unexpected. Unexpected, unique, and it all really begins with the center stone. I'm going to show that necklace to you now. And lately we have been doing some incredible values. Just on Saturday we had a really special necklace with pink diamonds, made it affordable. We've had some really cool, maybe even again, giftable options lately that have been affordable enough to be great gift opportunity if you are doing a little early holiday shopping, or if you're just doing, all those other occasions that we have all year long that we have to think about, and you want to get something very special. This is really about as special as a piece of jewelry gets because it's going to start with such a rare, rare stone. So I moved that aside to bring in what is really, truly, well, let me put it this way. According to a lot of gem books, this doesn't even exist. And let me explain why that is. And this is so, so important. And it's also a brand new design for us also. Item number here is 112-1702. And what makes this so wild, do you see it? There's a blue element to this stone. Now, we talk about color changing stones pretty often here. We're lucky enough to have some really, really rare color changing stones. Usually alexandrite, sometimes a sapphire here or there. Other times we'll have this stone, which is color changing garnet. And we actually have a photograph where we're able to put this necklace under just UV light only, basically block out any kind of fluorescent lighting and just have the UV light really honing in on that stone so that we can show you the color change that you will experience if you're able to do the same when you're wearing it. Real rare. And so to feature it in, this is what's usually important. When we have these stones rarely come along, but when they do, they're typically in rings. Rings that are very specific in their style that are probably going to be for just, you know, one color or another. It's nice to be able to feature such a really, really rare stone in such a wearable, but also universal type style in that A, it's a necklace. So you can give it to anybody you'd like and they're gonna be able to wear it. You don't really have to think about sizing because it's all built in. There are 3 different adjustable lengths you can make this necklace, 16, 17, 18. There's also any gold color you can get, which this stone will look great in all. It's a round blue garnet. Now the reason I said it doesn't exist according to some is that this is a newer discovery. And the rule of thumb always was, it was kind of a great general statement made about the garnet family, which is the garnet family is much more than brown and red garnets. When you shop around in stores, usually all you see is a Mozambique pyrope garnet. It's got kind of a red-brown color. You guys know there's this entire world of exotic colors that bring you mandarins that are orange, demontoids that are green, savarites. The list goes on and on and on. But for years and years and years, the industry told us that the garnet family had every color except for one, and that was blue. That was the one color that garnets simply could not come in. They did not naturally ever were found in blue color. That now has to be amended because this is a more recent discovery in the scheme of the garnet family. It's called color changing garnet. It is a blue garnet, which is really unusual. Sometimes the color changing garnets are brown and they go to red. This is a blue that goes to, well, you're going to see, a purple color. So fascinating, amazingly rare. Take a look at it. It's a big stone at 30 points, and if you're going, well, 30 points, that's a big stone for color changing garnet. Don't see them very often. We'll show you, so see how blue, almost a little bit of green as it turns, because that's what it does. It kind of, you know, shifts a little bit here, even in this one light. But then when you see the lighting environment, what a great photograph. This is the same necklace under UV light. Purple, like a pinky purple plum. That's the, look at that, that's incredible. And it does happen that quickly when your light source changes. How specialty is this? Not to mention it does have diamonds at 44 points going in the circular necklace. So there are your VS diamonds. They're accounted for. They're there. They're wild. They're beautiful. And this is that open circular design that we love. Attached to the chain. Do you see what they did here? On the one side, which is, by the way, camera right, but it's your left, so that garnet will actually be situated on the left side of the circle as you wear it. But do you see how they balanced it with that bigger diamond on the other side? So as the chain is attached and leads up to the back of the neckline, you've got that larger diamond as well. So they didn't just stop at the pavé, and then there it is. I just can't stop looking at this. That color change is pronounced. What are we going to do on it? This is rare. Where else could you do this? Where else could you gift this? You know a gem junkie like you, right? Get one for yourself, get one for them. How great would this be for somebody who has everything, right? Those are the people that are hard to shop for, right? They have everything, so to speak. What do you get them? What do you get them? What's going to wow them? What's going to impress them? What's going to blow them away? This necklace. This necklace. Cool factor of being that open circular style. The fact that it's going to give you that wearability could be any age at all, right? There's no age threshold, limit, nothing. It's beautiful. Let me show you a couple different ways. We'll take it off the little stand here. Give you a look at it from a distance. Measure the diameter of the circle. Get ready, because I'm also making it affordable. If I start talking about gifting, I better have a price tag that's going to live up to that possibility. Here's how it drapes. Look at that beautiful diamond cutting to the chain. Here is the lobster claw. We even give you the premium style clasp, the lobster claw clasp, the different adjustable rings there. That's going to be 16, 17, 18 inches in length. We'll show it to you on the neckline. Let me get to the measurement though quickly on the circle itself so you can see what that's all about. Just leaning over to grab my ruler here. Then we're going to pop it onto the ruler, show you that it's got about a, I would say 5/8 of an inch there in that circular style, and then we'll take it right on over to the neckline and show you there. How beautiful is this? And so 16 is going to be right up at that, right at the base of the collarbone, then 17 a little lower than that, 18 beyond. So you've got all that range as to how to wear it, where to wear it. Maybe that just depends on the neckline of the day. You decide, but it's also going to be a really, really, really big value. White, yellow, or rose. So there are a couple, that's the choice you're going to make. What color would you like it in? And maybe how many do you want to get? So let's show you one more time up close. Oh, this is very exciting. Very exciting because we have nobody on the phone lines. That's not the exciting part because it would be proper to assume that this is going to be $4,000 or $5,000, like $39.99 seems fair enough, right? But that's not going to work. That is simply not going to work. Let's make it really affordable right here, right now. Take advantage of it as quickly as you can. Only have a couple available because there are only so many. And I love that we opted to, instead of making one pair of earrings or a couple of rings, we went more universal than that so that it can be giftable, so you can experience the rarity. And what if we take $3,000 off and make it $999? Betcha there's a lot of our gem collectors out there watching right now that don't have this. Forget about the gifting. What about you? Do you have a blue garnet? Does it change color? How cool that it defies everything we knew about the gem world for so long, and now it has to be amended. I can't say enough about it, but I will tell you this. We're not even going to do $9.99. Here we are, 45 minutes left in the show. Something brand new here for you that I cannot bear the thought of any one of them staying here. And we've only got a couple, so let's just blow them out and make it easy peasy. This is Monday Markdowns. We have 45 minutes left. We're taking requests. We've got a few items available from the first 2 hours in 15 minutes. So call me on any of those. It's not $888, $777. What can we do to make it affordable when it's an entire 18 inches of gold, VS diamonds, and one of the rarest stones we show you? That's important too. Take a look. One of the rarest stones we can possibly bring. And that's a big, big statement because we bring a lot of rarity. And I cannot do $777. Let's blow it out. Almost a ½ carat in diamonds. Make it easy. $699 only. And you got to let me know if you'd like one. Otherwise, you get it. You know it's not going to stick around here. We all know that. It can't at $699 with something that rare, that limited, and specialty as it is. That's a beauty, right? And the circular style, I mean, say what you will, but that's like a super cool, of the moment, really cool look, but also has some meaning. Generally, the circle is considered, it's another way to do kind of the infinity eternal style, right? Because circulars have no beginning, no end. So that's why a lot of times they're called the circle of life when we see them in just diamonds across retail chains and whatnot, where they've been very, very popular motifs in jewelry for a long time, classic as can be. And we've got, guess what? One left, just like that. Jess, you've got the first one, right? Yes. You got it. This is it. One left, $699. Thank you, thank you. And a Tanzanite coming out to play. Yay, around. I do have a 10 carat. That might have to be for another day. But I do have, look at this round. Wow, look at the round going on there. Big time stone, 249 bridge, yeah. That's interesting. Sharon, I kind of like the white gold. Yeah, I think there's something about the blue because it's not a traditional blue. It's that blue purple. I'm just moving it around a little bit. You see how already, now even here, we're getting a few little glints of purple there, even in this kind of traditional lighting. See that? Blues and purples. Round is fabulous because you get the sparkle factor. Two earrings coming up. 2 pairs. And we're going to go to some of the rarest diamonds in the world. Orange and pinks in pairs of earrings. Next. Earrings. To follow the necklace, then the big Tanzanite. Then you got to let me know because we have shown you just about everything we have today. So let's get you whatever you want to see. And speaking of necklaces, if anybody wants a Mahenge necklace, I have a necklace that has 363 of Mahenge spinels. That's a lot of Mahenge. And it's in a triple floral. And if anybody would like this, it's one of our bigger markdowns of the entire show. And if you'd like it, I'll just show it to you on the neckline because that's really an important look at it. This is the size you're getting. It's huge. So if you want the matching Mahenge spinels there in florals with diamonds in a necklace, let me know because we're blowing that one out. And that's got a real low price to it. So that's the necklace. Actually, I probably put that up here for you in a moment. I'm going to do the earrings next. Yes? No. A ring? Yes. Oh, let me see if I can get one for you. How about a big one? Oh, really? With the Mandarin? I have one. Shannon, 111-9434. Let's take a look at this for Shannon. This is, wow. Okay. It's a 7-carat exactly stone. Mandarin garnet, 2 rows. It is a bridge, Shannon, so take a look there. It's got the 2 rows just underneath in this case. Side to side, but run under the stone. Double prong, squared off style bridge. And look at that Mandarin. Wow. Very clean stone there. Keep calling. We have one left on the color change garnet necklace, I believe. Unless Will's taking the last one, but I'm not sure. And here is the Mandarin. Oh, what a price tag. Shannon, I think you're going to be very excited about this. If you're looking for a big stone, 7 carats, 67 points in diamonds, yellow gold, white gold, or rose. You're still going to get the discount, but you still get the really cool option to change the gold if you want. Now, we also have a $69.99 should be price tag. That's going away. First caller right now, remember this is open to the first caller who says yes, doesn't need to be the requester because I hate for you to miss out on the piece of a lifetime because you know when you see these and you see one like it, it's not coming back, right? This is how it works. We deal with 99% of what we do and what we have are one of a kinds. Also what makes us very unique. This is not mass-produced jewelry. This is not pumped out by these big manufacturers that make jewelry by the hundreds or by the thousands. That's how most of the jewelry world works these days, and then it's distributed. Same kind of jewelry is distributed all across different avenues, but we are very different. We kind of are very old school in that way, I would say. I mean, we're obviously creating here, though, in-house by hand on all these pieces, and it doesn't start there. It really starts with that selective process of choosing an important gem to build gold and diamonds around, which is what we've done here. And it's no longer $69.99, got the ultimate low here. And actually, it was brought down in a recent sale, like, you know, the summer sale that we had. It was brought down to $49.99. That wasn't enough. So right now, it goes lower. Here it is on the hand. Are we thinking about this one? One only? There's a much better. Now, truth be told, if it was the summer sale going on right now, you would have saved an extra $100 and it would have made it $48.99. That is not the price. It's not $4,000. It's not $3,000. And in my history here of 7 years, when I've had big Mandarins on blowouts, they do not stick around. This is already, if we go under $3,000, Tony, and make a 7-carat $29.99, it's bye-bye done. We're going to make it even better than that. This is why you dial early. 29, 28, 27, we're going all-time low. And this is a major stone. And the fact that it's bringing you those bright flashes of bright yellow tells you what you need to know about the clarity. These are naturally extremely included stones typically, and it's not even $27.99. Not even $26.99. There's one. Let's make it easy. $2,599 first caller. That's it. Earrings are next. We have some really unusual diamonds coming up in earrings. Orange and pink. In a pair of earrings. Wowza. And same discounted price for either. So heads up, pink diamond, orange diamond lovers. We got some earrings for you. On the way. That is a fabulous, fabulous ring. And look at this almost blocked style. It's a wider band that's going to stay wider all the way around. I would stay true to size on it though. $25.99. I mean, it's so big, the stone has to have the double prongs in the corners just to hold it properly, just to make sure it's secure enough. That is gorgeous. And it's here. We can see if we have anything smaller in a bridge, because I take it, was that the requester by any chance? Was it Shannon? No. So, Will, maybe we can go back. Shannon was looking for a Mandarin or bridge. Let's just see if we have something maybe a little smaller, because this one's here at the moment. I think it'll go, but we'll also, just in case that she's looking for something a little smaller or more affordable, I feel like there is one, and it might be around in a different bridge. So let me just go ahead and quickly get to my little footballs here. No, I'm just kidding. They're not footballs, but they kind of look like footballs to me, and I love it. But you're actually going to probably wear them north to south, so then they won't look like footballs. But they are, I have preseason football in the brain. But here we are with pink diamonds, and then we have something in orange diamonds, which are rounds. So here are your baseballs. I mean, rather, they're ovals too. I'm just kidding. They're ovals. So they're going to be item number, I don't know, where should we start? Let's start with the orange, since we rarely see an orange diamond in anything. So to have two matched, slightly ovals, and again, you're probably going to take either of these and wear them north to south. So I can show those to you on the ear. But let's start with the orange diamonds, and that's super rare. And don't forget, either pair, one of a kinds, but they're also going to be the same price. And that, kind of think of it as our little mini wheels here, where we, you know what we do on the wheels, right? We discount. It means the lowest price that ever can be is about to happen on either of these pairs of earrings. So we'll start with 111922, which is the orange diamond, totaling 33 points in the ovals, and they are true oranges. Let me see if I have a yellow to show you in comparison, because otherwise you might think, oh, maybe they're not yellow. And there is an entirely different category of pricing when you come across a true orange diamond, which these are. They're still natural, so if you're thinking, oh, so they just took a yellow diamond and treated it? No, we did not. We've got a natural orange diamond here, so that's really important. Oh my gosh, all my earrings are getting a little bit askew. But there is the pink diamond, which we'll also talk about, a beautiful color on those. But here we are with the orange. So remember, get ready. Double halo is going to be a total weight of 54 points in the diamonds. So white diamonds together with your orange diamonds. Obviously, the orange diamonds are super significant in that they're about 17 points each. And then you've got 54 points in the white diamonds. So all together, really good look, 87 points. Then post, of course, centered. Then you have the pink diamond marquise cuts. Did have a pink diamond marquise earlier in a ring. This is 111537 on the pink marquise. They would be 19 points total. That means, you know it, they got a really good 9.5 point each. Very saturated pink, 75 points this time around in your double halo in the beautiful, beautiful mill grain. That's an even larger earring, as you can well see. It's still got a centered post and great finishing in the back. So these are ultra deluxe earrings either way. Why are we putting them up tonight? Well, it's a show called Monday Night Markdowns. And even though on the East Coast it's already into Tuesday morning, it's still Monday out here on the West Coast. So guess what we're going to do? Take them to the ultimate markdown level. You let me know which one you prefer. You might take them both. I will tell you this. Here's my guarantee to you. We have a $49.99 price and a $59.99 price. I'm just going to tell you which is which, because I'm not shy about it. The orange diamonds were more. They're rarer. And by the way, pink diamonds are pretty rare. So to get another category level up in rarity, like orange being greater in rarity than the pinks, that's important. Either way, I'm going to give you this hint, so hopefully it gives you a little bit of an incentive to get on the phone lines. You can get two and still spend less than the price you would have for one. Whether it's the $59.99 orange diamonds or the $49.99 pink diamonds, you can get both pairs tonight and spend less than you would have for one. That and way less. So let's just do the simple math. If it's $49.99 that we're going to use, if we use the lower price common denominator, that means if you were getting a two-for deal, they'd be $2,500 a piece. And that's a twofer. That's a buy. You don't need to buy both. I'm just saying, if you like one, you might like the other, because they're all in that rare diamond category, and they're rarely here in earrings. However, we're going to go lower than $25. We're going to go lower than $2,000, and this is when you want to dial, because obviously right now they're not going to last. But I'm not leaving them at, listen, I know it's the last 30-some minutes of the show, and I know that I'm striking out. So here's what we're going to do. Instead of $19.99, We're going to go even lower than that. Kind of didn't think I'd need to. I mean, I still will. But I really thought that was going to get the phone lines real busy. One of each. That's it. Let me put them on the hand to give you a little perspective here of the sizing. Starting with the orange. Probably going to wear it north to south like this. Here's what it looks like against the ruler. Let me see if I can get it all centered up here on my tweezers. Here's the oval. Here's the length, about 1/2 inch. Top to bottom. Wear them how you want, diagonal, east, west, north, south, doesn't matter, center post. So you've got all that flexibility. Stay right there. I'll show you one of the pink diamonds. Let me rotate it a bit. Show you right up here against the ruler. That is a tad over 1/2 inch from top to bottom. Remember, this has that gorgeous finishing on the inside too. There's an undergallery to an earring. When do you see that? And it's not $19.99 per pair. This is really outstanding. Take advantage. We had some really cool green diamond earrings earlier. They're still here. Let's go back to the wheel and show you one of each. Then I'll put one of each up to the ear, and we're going to make this a real simple, easy deal. And we still are awaiting your calls. So I can't do 19, 18, 17.99. This has got to be one of the most important earring pairs. And I'm talking about the orange diamonds with that former $6,000 price tag. That's got to be one of the rarest pairs of earrings we have ever brought to you on air. And it's right here. And it's not $17.99. Gorgeous earring, isn't it? It is. It really, truly is. Take another look up close. I'll swap them out here. I'll put the pink diamonds up to the ear for you as well, so you can see what those are all about in that north to south kind of fashion. Here's what we've got instead of, shall we go lower than $17.99? Yes, we should, because I need to blow them out. We need to move them. We need to make sure they go. Here are the pink diamond earrings from a distance away. So you can see how big that earring is. I think the orange diamonds could still move up to a second or third piercing. The pink diamonds, I would not recommend that. They're just too large. But they're also not going to be $17.77. Let's go even lower. Blow them out right now. Your choice of. Let's go back to the wheel. Last call on our show here. So we got to make them even extra special. Make them $16.99. And that's it for either pair. Either pair you choose. $16.99 and 60 seconds, and then we go from there. Did we find any other Mandarins in a bridge? We have one, Shannon. We've got one for you. If she's still with us, I hope so. We've got another Mandarin for her to consider. I don't know what her feedback was on the 7 carat, if any, but we are doing our very, very, very best to work out those requests and get you what you need and what you like. Yes?
So the larger garnet ring cut?
Yeah, the ring. Or the earrings. The ring, we have one. We do have a large trillion zambar in. Here it is. So the earrings are here. We've got about 40 seconds left to look at those. Admire them. And then the big trillion zambaran. I like their style, Will. We did have a 2 carat earlier, and we saw how stunning the trillion is with that color shifting garnet. Now I do have a brand new 112-1670 will be the number tone. And we're going to show it right here, right now. I'm going to wait out that 15 seconds so you know what to do. $59.99 for the orange diamond earrings, $49.99 for the pink diamond earrings. You get the grandest discount of them all here tonight at $16.99 per pair. Let's move those aside and bring in this. And I'm just going to position it the other way because we found earlier too that is the best way to at least get it at the right angle to our camera so you can see what this trillion brings. And look what we did. This serpentine, mirror finished diamond mix of wraparound interlocking gold on the sides. That trillion is a 567, so that's easy to remember. How big is your stone? It's 567. 567. Thank you. These are perfect, Andy. I think that, Shannon, if you're still with us, we've got Mandarins for you. 2 more options in bridge mountings. I don't know why it's leaning like that, but 14 points is the diamond weight. Yellow gold right now. Change it if you'd like, Will. And there's that trillion in its stunning, stunning, stunning. Same thing we saw in the 2 carat, just more than double the size. Here's what it looks like on the hand. And do we love $29.99? Because big Zambarans have a way. They tend to get a little bit higher really quickly. Do you see how the diamonds come up? And from a distance, it almost looks like you've got diamonds really accentuating the top portion of the trillion there, meeting up with that point. Then you've got that interlocking. You know what I'm going to do? Will, blow it out. I think they like it, right? But if you haven't said, if you like a piece and you haven't said sold, it means there's a pricing thing going on. What if we go halvesies on it? Like $1,500 instead? What about $1,499? What about $1,399? Let's make a deal. How about 1,000? Oh no, I have to stop. I've already gone too low. And do you see those designer custom prongs for the trillion? So they're really more prominent to really just, again, hang on to that big stone and make sure it's secure for you and all those. Okay, well, on me, give them an extra $100 off. Make it 12, in addition to all the discounts I've already done, make it $12.99, and then they can have the best barn we have left in a big size. And 2 Mandarins coming up. Yes. Shannon is? You got it, Shannon. We'll start with a 152, and then we'll go to a 107. And one's an oval, and one's a round. And I know what my favorite is. Oh, she said she's, I love that. Somebody said that the other day. Somebody said that. It was so cute the way they responded. They said, yeah, I'm never not watching the show. That's so nice. We appreciate that. That really, it means a lot. It means a lot to me, and the fact you can tolerate me 5 times a week and so many hours a week, it means a lot. All right, let's go to our Mandarins. And again, this normally sits like that, just to give it a little bit of help here. But that's a really good Zambar, and it's here. So here's the oval, Shannon, and here's the round. And we might as well show them side by side. And the round is just a little bit cleaner. And if you just saw this all by itself, you go, that's a clean Mandarin. Yeah, it is. But then you see the round and you go, okay, that's a step up. And then you've got the round cuttings. So item number is 112, 1117 on the right side. So we'll start with the bigger stone, which is a carat 52. And then we have the 111 diamond weight around the right side. If you do opt to go with the round, we'll build that as well so you can choose your perfect pairing. But again, there's something about that round, the clarity it gives, the beautiful, beautiful quality it has. It's extraordinary, isn't it? And that oval has 111 in diamond weight. So that's very impressive. But then we're still giving you some significant diamond weight with 112, 1116, and that'll be the 107 round on the left side. And that's just clean. Wait a minute. This round used to be $39.99 because it's that best quality stone. Okay, blow it out. This has the halo and then the double row. Just a little more narrow. This has the double row, but really 4 rows altogether down the sides and the halo. If you would like this oval, they both have significant markdowns, as they should. You can change the gold on either option as well. So they're both in the yellow. You can change them to white or rose. Don't do the rose. Just stick with the white or the yellow, I would say. And then here we go. Big time value, only one of each. The right side of your screen, which is the bigger of the stones and the bigger of the diamond weight, is going to be down to $19.99 for this oval right here. If you want to go with the ultimate in clarity, go with the round, still bringing you a big diamond weight at 95 points. So you're still getting a lot of diamond weight there. That would be 1116. And we're going to do this one for even less. I don't know how this has come down from $39.99, but it's even less than $19.99. So if you want clarity, 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 look at what's happening with that stone. I'm blowing it out for $14.99 on the round. So the round and the bridge, still giving you a lot of diamond weight. Beautiful, rare round there. $1,499 for the left side, $19.99 for the right side. Pick your favorite and get a great, great value, because either way, under $2,000 for either of those. Really, really important value there. Coming up next, we'll do that merengue necklace. Really fun. Do they have any other requests there, Will? Okay, so the trillion's still available. The big trillion Zambaran is here too. And I'm going to end our show. Well, this won't be the last piece we show, but I do have a big Tanzanite to show you. And it looks like I'm striking out on requests yet again. Well, we still have the 7 carat as well. So what I can do is also pop that in for a look. So the 7 carat is $25.99. So this is open to anybody and everybody. That's how this works. We now have 3 options in Mandarin, garnet, and bridge mountings. Just rest assured this is every single one of them that we have. They're all different prices. They're all different sizes. So you tell me which one you'd like to have. And that's going to be, again, the left side, $25.99. The middle, $14.99. The right side is only $19.99. Any one of those Mandarins, all one of a kinds. Let me know which one you like. This is coming up. Ooh, it feels like fall now. That's the Halloween combination right there. It's like purple and orange. And I'm not sure why, but that seems like reads kind of like end of October, fall, leaves, little festive Halloween vibe. Okay, so let me know on the Mandarins. I'm just excited we have 3 to show you. 3 great options. Yes. Right side, you got it. This oval is going to go on the hand here. It's item number 1117. Take a look at that. There is the 152 with the carat 11. The one also where, because the entire bridge is covered in diamonds from the front, it also is the one where you see the least gold. It's just covered in diamonds. The other 2 have more gold on the, even though they're bridge mountings, they have more gold on the sides, so you end up seeing more visual of the gold. Bright as can be. See that clarity? Still there. And we're verifying. So this is our oval, round cushion. I mean, who does that? 3 Mandarins, 3 different shapes, 3 different sizes, 3 different price points, and you see with the larger stone, you get a little more of that orangey red. With the 1 carat and the 152, you get a little more of that true, just neon bright orange. Let me know. So here's what we're going to bring out. We're going to just go ahead and debut a 249 blue wing block D. Show's not over. We have 20 minutes left. Got to move some jewelry. You tell me what you'd like to see before we go. Let's get you the round Tanzanite. I'm moving the 7 carat, the 152, and here is that. I cannot believe that 107. Can I just put up the graphics just for this one and zoom in on a 107 round that is the most pristine clarity I think we've ever seen in a Mandarin right here. Take a look at that. Maybe you just need to get right up close. Forget the other ones. See this all on its own. Look at that 107, how bright and brilliant it is. And then the double row, that does go all the way underneath and through from one side to the other. The halo, the yellow gold can be changed, so don't worry about that too much. Don't stress about it. We change it for free if you want it in white or rose, but it's $14.99. So Mandarins really are one of those stones, like so many in the world, that struggle mightily. They struggle mightily with clarity. Yet, so it just means when you come across a stone that it's just beating the odds here. It has clarity, which the smartest lapidary decided upon looking at that rough material, determined that this would be the best way to show off the clarity is with the round cutting, and it so works. Take a look. It just makes it truly a stone that could not be duplicated. You can't get another one that looks like that. $14.99. So let's get to a round Tanzanite and see how that plays. Look at this one. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oval 152 is gone. The round. And don't forget, the cushion cut are here. Look at that. So that's really, really special. So here we go with our round 1121116. And that is our beautiful blue wing. No, I'm giving you the wrong item number. That's for the man. I'm still stuck on the round Mandarin. This is a round Tanzanite. So it's 1120495. I hope somebody gets that round Mandarin. Please do. Try it out. You're going to love that bright, beautiful carat 07 with all that diamond weight for under $1,500. But here we go with a really, really, really special Tanzanite. 2 carats 49 in size, 70 points in this diamond bridge again. All diamonds. This is what the bridge looks like when you get those diamonds just all set in the white gold like you do here. And that is, still can be changed. You know the Tanzanite looks good no matter what. Isn't that a great stone? So if you're able to look past the amazing cutting of the round, you still see diamonds. Check it out. It's more subtle because there isn't some big gap of brilliance or cutting there because it is that brilliant cut, but look at that. Look at this. White, yellow, rose. Pick your favorite, but it is going to be wild in here because we're just going to do something on the $49.99 ring, one of our few rounds that gets into this really wearable size. I think that's what makes this very unique, is that we don't do a lot of 2.5 carat Tanzanites, and that's not because we don't want to. It's not because we're holding back. It's because there weren't a lot of these stones. From the get-go, from the jump, remember how this collection was presented as just that. About nearly, it'll be a 5-year anniversary of bringing Blue Wing Block D, assuming we make it to December as far as having stones still available, because they are very, very limited. But remember, this was a December afternoon in a Tuesday nearly 5 years ago, when this collection, which had been mined and then saved, basically kept as probably one of the biggest gem secrets of all time, is that there was this other level. Now, Block D is not being mined anymore, hasn't for a good 15, 16 years since there's been anything out of the D block of that mine. However, when it was, this was the ultimate level of quality out of D block. So what that means is C block's all that's producing going forward, however much longer that is until it's completely done and gone. C block's all we have. It is a much lighter color overall. C block does not have capabilities to get you the saturation at all. D block has been the best always. It's always been the gold standard, if you will. But this was that one vein, that one little portion of all the D block mining that ever took place that had this extraordinary color, extraordinary saturation, neon beyond, really is what it was. The miner that was there, and there, he had a team, it wasn't just him solo, but basically the head honcho of the mining had the foresight, and really I think it started as more of a selfish endeavor. He told us he didn't know exactly what was going to be done, but it was really kept under wraps. It was just he and the other miners there at the time that knew about the existence of this quality of material. Nobody else knew. And he was able to save it, keep it as a secret. It wasn't unveiled until it was on our air. Nobody else has it. And all these different names you see floating out there on TV especially, and little names they put together with, you know, the colors of Tanzanite and the style and this, and the vendors and the deals. It's not Blue Wing Block D. There's only one, and it's right here. Take a look at it, because it's also, yikes, it's going to be our best, and it's a rare, rare cut to get, and it's a rare size to see, and we don't care. It's $49.99, should be. We're going to take it a lot lower, and we're going to start something to get you. Maybe this is what's been on the wish list, is having a wearable everyday style. A style that doesn't go, and I'm not saying it's lacking for anything. The quality's there, the gold weight's there, it's got a lot of diamonds, but you know, we do dabble in the 10 and the 12 and the 15 carats quite often. And we don't see a lot of the 2, 2.5, 3. Usually the smallest we do see is about 4 and 5. This gives you that opportunity. And you don't have to stop because you have one already. There are, I would say, more shoppers here that have more than one Blue Wing than we have shoppers that just have one. Because generally, well, that's a testament to how affordable we make them, but it's also telling you that you don't stop at one, you collect them too. Collect them for their posterity, collect them for their heritage, for their history, for their beauty, for the fact you can have different styles to wear for different occasions. But $49.99 not going to do it. I knew that already because I've been here for 2 hours and 46 minutes and everything's been marked down. And sometimes the markdowns still aren't marked down enough. So we're going to leave it up to you. You are going to decide what you want to spend to get this incredible, incredible Blue Wing Block D. And that's all. We are limited with time. We only have about 13.5 minutes. So we're going to give you an opportunity here, and we're not going to start at $4,000 or $35,000 or $3,000 or $25,000 or $2,000. This might be the ring you've been waiting for. It has been scarce to have this size, this cut, all of that. Take a look. We're going to blow it out right now. Not even 2000, 19, 18, 17, 16. This is how we make the best Tanzanite in the world affordable to as many people as possible by starting an auction at $1,500. And if we need the rest of this show to do it, to get an open, to offer it, to sell it, to get it to one of you, so be it. We'll do it. But this is important right now because we have never seen, I mean, look, 5 years almost, 5 years into this endeavor of Blue Wing Block D. Oh, really? Oh. Oh, really? Did anybody have kids go back to school today? Everybody did. Jess says everybody. See, all my friends are just having babies now, so I don't really know yet about the kids that are actually in school yet. So they're back to school. You think all the parents are just like, whew, they're probably partying. Is that what you're saying? Exactly. They're not going to bed early because they, kids got off to school this morning. They're probably just celebrating, right? Oh, you mean tomorrow? Oh, really? Does that mean it's fall? Is it? Did I miss Labor Day? See, I always went back to school after Labor Day. That's when we did it. But again, we discussed that. That was the prehistoric days. Huh? The times have changed. Well, good. Jess has figured it out. Well, I'll tell you this. Something's definitely up if we got a 2.5 carat and no open at $1,500. Something's up. Okay, Jess says it's because it's back to school day. Or it was. Okay, I'll go with that. I like that. I like that. It's got to be it. It's got to be it. Okay. Not presidents getting indicted. It's not that, right? It's not that. Oh, wait, it's that too? Oh, that's happening? Oh, okay. Okay, well, oh, man, you guys, don't make me watch the news now. I've sworn off the news, and I'm so much happier. I have. I just don't. I just read a little bit of it, and that's it. I know I used to be such a news junkie because that used to be my business, Now, nah. Anyway, no open on this one. Let's move on. Hey, let us know if you have any requests. We have about 10 minutes left in the show. I could do a little recap for you. We can do that too. We can always, bring out anything you'd like to see again. If there's orange diamond earrings, pink diamond earrings, also those in the last couple of minutes. Big Zambaran. Pretty much anything from the last few minutes still available in here for you. If we can help you with those. I honestly am not ready to give up this Tanzanite yet. Not really ready to move on from a 249 blue wing block D round, which are always, extra money. They're always more money. Okay, do we just do this? I'm going to just price this, Tony. I'm having no luck with auctions tonight. Jess tells me I need to sell something before I go. It is our Friday, right? Don't make me miserable on my Friday, I got to party too on my Tuesday, I can't go out like this, leaving a 249 here. I feel good on my Tuesday. It's the big day off. Let's blow it out. $14.99. First caller. Because there's probably not going to be a lot of people on the auction anyways. I mean, that's clear. So how about we just do $14.99? Make it even better. 60 seconds, see who's got it. 9 minutes left for requests. We open it up to you. Take a look. All right. $14.99. Hey now. Hey. What? Is this a request? Shannon. We're going to try again with this isn't a Mandarin in a bridge, though. Oh, she got the Mandarin in the bridge? Christine didn't tell me that. Oh, goodness. Well, hey, we got a request taken care of tonight. I'm happy about that. Now she wants to see a ruby? You got it. Shannon, did she say anything to the effect of, if Lolo's up there giving stuff away, I better get my jewelry tonight? Bring out an emerald cut ruby. Shannon, we've got it coming up next. We'll do it next. Item number 1119362 on the way, Tony, and it's a one-of-a-kind emerald cut ruby that's a 1 carat. So we'll see that coming up. I'm going to try this on the hand one more time. Remember, bridge style, 2 rows down the middle. Happy back to school, everybody. I love that. I hope it's a good year for all of our kiddos. 23, 24. Do you miss your school days, Jess? Me neither. College a little bit, but other than that, I was never one after college that I wanted to ever consider going back to school. Granted, I was already working when I was in college, so I was kind of I was ready. I was really ready to be out, in the workforce and starting my career. I was really excited about it. But yeah, high school was kind of fun sometimes, but yeah. Good luck to all the school kids. Now, of course, if you're still up, you should probably go to bed so you can be rested for your Tuesday. Let's go talk about this beautiful ruby for Shannon. Thank you, Shannon, for the request. It's 1119362. Take a look. Super clean emerald cut. Fabulous, 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 fabulous ruby. And this is special. It's a 1 carat. It's 51 point diamond weight double halo. And it also is, oh, a new markdown on this one too. Yay. $39.99 is where it began. We're going to take it even lower than even, well, I like $19.99. That was the summer sale price. Then it did go to $14.99. That's what I'm remembering. Now it's even less, but it is a one only. And let's move it around a little bit so you can really appreciate the clarity it has. Ooh, that clarity of that stone. And here's what it looks like on the hand. Yeah, this is just, that's rare. I mean, we know this about emerald cut rubies. It's just so rare to see anything other than an oval in the ruby world. And this is one of those, this is just a tough cut to do in any stone. Even if it likes to be cut in exotic ways, you don't find a lot of emerald cuts, as we've discussed, which also reminds me there is an emerald cut white diamond that we showed you earlier that is still here for $59.99. So if you're thinking about that one, you may want to grab it sooner rather than later. This is not 14, it's not 13, it's only $12.99 right now, and that's for a 1 carat plucked from our private collection because it was just begging to be set with diamonds and in gold. So stunning for that color, that quality, that clarity, the double halo, and it's one color at $12.99. So that should be out of here. I think the Tanzanite round may be verifying, so you may just want, if you're thinking about waiting to the very last second of the show, you may want to call sooner rather than later if you want to get that round Tanzanite. And we still have 2 of our Mandarins, the round of the bridge and the big cushion. The big 7 carat is here. Also have those pink diamonds. That more, I think I need to show you this purple diamond one more time. And then, oh, a quick ruby deal. How about a little ruby blowout on an 18 karat gold designer piece with rubies? Just in case you want to have a little different style in rubies. Still have Burma, this time in princess cuts. 18K. Item number 112177 is our 18 karat gold floral ring. Pretty. 55 points in princess cuts. 3-point individual diamond. What was that? We saw a zircon pendant earlier that had a nice big diamond like that. This time this is centered up in a ring with those beautiful, it's almost like a little heart-shaped motif. Are you ready to get this one home? It's been $9.99 forever. Let's blow it out right now. Very first caller. It's one. It's fabulous. It's rare. It's tough to do. You don't see a lot of princess cuts in rubies, especially fashioned in that way. Where's that great design? You ready? We're ready. Make it $499. $499. That's it. $499. 18K. This is what it looks like. I was thinking about maybe a pinky ring, but let's look at it here. It might be too big. It's a really good floral. Some July birthstone, some April birthstone, all put together there. Really cool look. $499 for an 18 karat gold ring. That is amazing. And that's one only. So first caller, and you get that great finishing off those princess cuts. And the way, one of the very first designs we did here was actually one that was mimicking one of my own rings that's from a designer, where it was the same kind of concept, was princess cut diamonds, but they had to be actually cut to create a design on the edge. And it was just, it gave our jewelers and our diamond setters fits, total fits, like literal fits. They just said, and we ended up discontinuing the ring because it was just too much work. So I just, that resonates every time I see this and realize those aren't just square stones put together. They actually were able to cut around the sides to create that little bit of that curve and to really even go further than that and create that cleft that's there to make this like a little, you know, like a 4 top of heart shapes together, which is so cute. And yet that's complicated to do, which is why it should have a much higher price tag than it does, but it's $499. So great value there. Let us know. Again, white diamond is here. I think, now Jess, did anyone ever get that emerald that we had earlier, the 1728? Okay, so that one is gone. I didn't know, I just wanted to check. And then we also have, yeah, I should probably recap the cat's eye alexandrite because it's under $1,000. It's in a lot of gold. Let's show that too. That's real, real important. Real important. And it was so much earlier. I mean, we were talking just a few minutes in. Take a look at this. There's the cat's eye, alexandrite, 1 carat, actually 83 points. I keep looking at it going, that's a huge stone. But again, weighs a little differently there. Just really super stunning. I mean, that's a rare stone. That is rare. And it also happens to be 43 points in diamonds. And it's actually not even $9.99. It's lower than that. It can be in the white, or it can go in the yellow, or it can go in the rose for you, but it's $9.49 instead. And that's almost like this, I always call it the ruffle. It looks like the ruffle of gold and, you know, outskirts of diamonds there on the sides that are actually underneath. So it looks like you added ring guards. It's like your instant ring guard look, but it's all one. So no stocking needed. No layering required. You just pop it on just like this, and you get that really complete, beautiful, only wider across the midpoint across the top. The rest narrows in the back very simply, very easily, so that it doesn't have, there's no need to size up on it. It's not uncomfortable because it's wide all the way around. It only has that width across the top center, then it tapers behind, and it's $9.49 for a cat's eye alexandrite. Really, really, really important piece there. And 1 minute and 18 seconds remain. And let me remind you, please, that we do not have a show on Tuesday, but I hope you won't forget that we return on Wednesday night, same time, same place as tonight, 7 o'clock Pacific time, 9 p.m. Central time, 10 p.m. Eastern. So keep that in mind. And I hope you won't forget, because it's called What's New Wednesday. And do we ever really wow you with our Wednesday showcase? Always. What we bring on Wednesdays is always so much fun to see. It's such a party. So I hope you'll join us on Wednesday night for that amazing show that kicks off at 7 Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you're with us. That's Wednesday and Thursday on television. Then we've got the online show only on Friday. And then we do, you know, return back on Saturday, Sunday, but in the daytime. So that's kind of our schedule. If you need the details, TVON.com is the place to go. It'll tell you everything in our channels and where we broadcast and how you can watch, even on the go, on our live streaming on any one of those platforms as well. So keep that in mind. Thanks so much for being with us tonight on this Monday Night Markdown. Appreciate having your company. And call us. We're here for a few minutes after we go off the air. So that phone number will still be your direct connect into us, and we hope you'll call us on any of those pieces you've seen tonight that might still be available. Thanks again so much for being with us. I hope you have a great Tuesday. From all of us at TVON, I'm Lauren Blair. Good night. We'll see you Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. Thank you. Cat's eye, gone.